How you guys doing? This is Hybridsteel. Welcome to the Saturday night live stream, and we're playing The Planet Crafter. An update went in about 3 or 4 days ago, around the same sort of time I was having my sort of like existential crisis with Gold Rush. I really like this game. I want to keep playing it, but I need to do something else. And this was one of the things I wanted to mess around with. They've basically added a way of building a portal to procedurally generated lands, like being able to actually go to different places. And I'm like, okay, this is going to be pretty cool. And there's apparently procedurally generated wrecks, which sounds pretty cool. Now I've gathered up some of the like bits and pieces, and I actually sent off one of my pods to go off and like actually get the last 2 things I needed, because you have to physically buy the I had to physically buy the last 2 things. I'm all good now, it's all right. So yes, we're there. We're all good. And now, yep, Botrix is live. So yeah, as you know, this is my new land. Also, that tree's new. So that big tree. So the main reason why I built that giant ladder up there is because I wanted to go into the other area. I was going to jump the wall. Turns out I don't have to do it anymore, because they built a big tree that burst through the rocks, and you can actually go to the other biome on the other side of that wall now, instead of running around the whole area. So I want to go and see how much else of the base game has actually changed. That's something else I want to do. So what I want to do first is I want to sort of, I don't know, I've got to wait until my ship comes back, and I've got, I think it's like 500 seconds for that to happen. Ewick, unknown, yes. Unknown. Did I not spell it right? You can, oh yeah, no I didn't. Okay. I'm an idiot. Give me a minute. Alright. I don't know how to spell actually. Is that how you spell unknown? UNKNOW. How do you spell unknown now? Oh no. My brain is officially gone. Guarantee if I wrote this, yeah, it is that one. Yeah. So yeah, I can spell it, it's just apparently I'm just not very good with spelling. Someone's in the bathroom. Yeah, alright, chill guys. Look, I had to spell check myself because I was having an idiot moment. Now I've got to go and check Twitch to me, I'm sure not. Yeah, we're okay over there. It's alright. Hello, Dugby. Right, so yeah, first off, I need to grab myself some food. And then I need to grab myself some oxygen and water, and then we'll be alright. Oh, we got oxygen because we can breathe. We're fine. It's just food and water I need. So I wanted to go and have a look around the whole base game first before anything happens. So yeah, I mean we can go and do that now. I can cover quite a bit of land within the time I've got, so that's good. So I think what we'll do is go and check out some of the wrecks around where we've been before in the game, and we're going to have a mooch around, and then hopefully by then, like, the shuttle would be back and I can build this portal gun thing. It's going to be pretty cool, I think. So I hope you guys are sort of like, you're strapped in, ready with some popcorn and some drinks and whatever you're doing tonight. Chill out and be happy. We're going to do some exploring and see what's around, because the game is nearly at 1.0. So they're just about to launch this game fully, and I'm hoping it gets some of the love it deserves. This game is pretty damn good for how expensive this game is, for how cheap it is. Damn, it's a good game. You know, and I've played this through several times, and I've always found, like, obviously with the way they've been like expanding it, I've always found like new little things to look into and everything else, and it actually makes the game feel a lot more fuller now, which is quite cool. So you've got almost like a procedurally generated sort of, as like time has gone on, it's been sort of generated here, there and everywhere. And now, being able to jump into a weird portal where it's going to be a procedurally generated portal, I'm looking forward to it. Really am. Oh, excuse me. I'm still coughing. But yeah, it's, hello bug. I do like this. This looks all nice now. It's all good. Anyways, hope you guys are having a good weekend. Have a smashing start to your time off work, because, yeah, it's all good. I am hoping for like some new areas, let's put it that way, or some new biomes. I suppose like the last thing I'm really looking forward to is like when this game eventually goes to like 1.0, and they eventually go, you know what, We're all good. And just it goes boom, and then there's like all new areas for people to explore. I think that would be pretty cool. Looking forward to 1.0. Not sure what they might have want to add to it though. It is a pretty sweet game. I do like it. I like the fact you can climb up all these like vines. See? New Year's does sound good, although I'm... Oh no, there's a storm coming. There's a storm coming. Oh, it's a froggy. Apparently I've got random frogs in these ponds now. It's all good. Can you go and silence the cherub? I hope this is just a dust storm. I don't want to get a meteor on my head. That's his third time. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, okay, it's just grass. A meaty meteor. Yeah, it's sort of glad it hasn't been a meteor, so we'll be alright then. So the last thing I could do, just while I'm waiting, because I've just got to burn time. There'll be a pod the pod that's missing is the one that I sent up to go and get me. Yeah, the last few things I need. We can have a look up the top of my ladder and see what we can see from up here. That looks like a path that goes through the mountains. It's just not loaded properly. I like being able to, like, I know it sounds weird, but I like being able to scenery break the game so you can see new things. All you got to do is get above the game and you see it, and it's all good. But yeah, we're at 0.90 version for this game. It's pretty cool. There doesn't seem anything new. That's where all the like the new element is, the other ship that we've explored. That was the new biome. So that crack through the rock there where this tree is now, you can get into that far biome, which is the one that we discovered a while ago. But it's nice to actually have that cut through now. Now I don't know if when you first start the game that's there or not, so I don't know. It's like House Flipper but Wrecking Balls with data machinery. World War II Rebuilder is 50% off right now. That's pretty interesting. I like that game. Well, I say I liked it. I watched Diesel. Whoa, I watched Diesel play it. That was about it. Wow, there's grass over on the falls now. How you doing, Dean? Welcome to the live stream, bud. I never noticed the grass here before. It's pretty cool. Pretty sure I emptied all of this. Yeah, I think the last thing I got to do is this this new procedurally generated wreck fest now. So I'm hoping that my pod turns up soon. I want to get out there. I want to explore. This still hasn't been fixed. It's really weird. This piece of ice has been here since the beginning of the game, and apparently it starts melting at 100 NK, but it's never melted. Never has it melted. Right, so if that's traded up, my pod should be here. Oh. Goddamn trees. Quite like this game, something a little bit different. Yeah, man, I've been playing this game since what, 2 years now. I've had this. Genuinely, I know 3 years nearly, and I've really enjoyed playing it. So it's always nice to just dive into something you've seen and played and done this and that and the other. That was what I was waiting for. Oh yeah, right. So I can't remember what you were trading. What are you? Oh, you're requesting pulsars. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Let me just get some water. Actually, I was saying that I've got water on me. I'm an idiot. Yes, I am. Right. Okay. Now we need to find a place to build this new thing, because this new thing is, well, it's fairly large. We're gonna go full Stargate on this. It's gonna be like, what are you doing? Going to strange new worlds. Oh, yes. Right. We need to put all my stuff away, because I've got too much stuff. I'm going to take water and, like, food with me, but I don't need zeolite crystals, so zeolite. Fusion cells, pulsar, fabric. There it is, zeolite. I'm full! Damn it. Right, okay. At this point, I'm just going to assume everything I own is full. Okay, well, we're good. Yeah, the difference between me and the other people who have played this game is, the difference between me and like RCE is that he builds stuff to just sort of go big or go home. I play a little bit like Kibitz, where I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to be, we'll just bomb through the game, it's fine. Use the teleporter, scan for distant wrecks. Here we go! Holy crap! Search for... I can't go to these lands because I don't even know what these are. How do I get these crystals? Oh no! Have I got to set my drills to something else? Oh, that's going to suck ball. Right, okay, I need to find my computer. Where's my computer? There's my computer. Oh no! Right, I guarantee there's going to be something I've got to create in order to create that. So, yeah, we're good up there. Right, show interface. Well, I can't see these crystals on a map, so I'm going to assume I got to dig for them. Ah, damn it. Or actually, no, I might have to create them. Right, let's have a look in the recipe bucket. Right. No, I can only build pulsar crystals. Interesting. So, how do I get the other crystals then? Am I going to have to read some patch notes? I might have to read some patch notes, because that's going to confuse the Smegaria. Do you have to buy them from... Oh, that's a good point, actually. I might have to buy them. What's your policy? Oh, no, I just pushed exit. Bugger. Right. Oh, poo. Right, we're going back to that. You can help. That's fine. Because if it stops me reading something, then I'm all good with that. I haven't fudged up enough yet, so I'm all good, right? You find the new quartz in the new Rex. How do you get to the new Rex if you can't find the quartz though? I suppose you just have to scan for like the ones you can use. Got ya. So I can't use these ones because material. I haven't got those ones. Scan for new ones. So I just need pulsar crystals. No, that's not gonna work. Just pulsar. There we go. That one. 3 of those. Right. Cool. Okay. Pulsar. I have like a whole ton of pulsar crystals somewhere. Pulsar. Where did I put pulsar crystals? Pulsar. Aha! See, I got enough. Okay. Is the planet still changing? At the moment, I don't. I think I got it to a certain point where you can't really change much else. So, like, mammals are still like 0.10% away. That's like the next big update they're gonna go when it goes up to 1.0. So, I'm literally just waiting for that now. But yeah, it's not really changing much anymore. I'm sort of stable. Go to bed. Go to bed, Logan. Yeah, but you're always itchy because you're finding excuses to stay up. It's that simple. Right. I have 3. Open this up. Let's open up this portal. It's like Stargate on a budget. Let's go! Turbulence. Okay, cool. We're in a strange new world where I can't breathe. This is pretty. Alright. There seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere. Ah! Oh no, I'm going to be picking up stuff. This is not going to be good. Get ready for a hoarder's paradise. Ooh! Use it to brighten up places with different colours. Oh, that's cool. Right. You know this is not going to do well for me. I'm going to be going into all of these places going, oh, there's another box. And there's another box. And there's another box. And there's another box. Mr. Games, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the live stream. I do like the fact that these are procedurally generated, so you're guaranteed you're never going to see the same thing twice. I mean, you're going to be seeing the same pickups, yes, but you're never going to see the same landscape. Or you'll see close versions of it, but it'll never be the same. You're maybe never ever going to see this landscape again. Which I think is pretty cool. Oh no, I can't pick everything up. I did get a new tree though. Oxygen multiplier 1,200%. Oh, we need to grow that tree. I could get rid of the fugly trees. Yay! And you can get 2 wrecks in one portal. Oh, this is not going to end well. This is not going to be good for me at all. Ran past the chest. Don't worry, there's plenty more where they come from. So, yes, this stays open until I want it closed. Fantastic. So I need to go and replace the fugly tree. Because I hate them. I hate these mushroom trees. They suck balls. So I'm going to replace the fugly tree and we'll be fine. And it's going to be the trees that have like 1,200% oxygen, which I literally just there. I will learn to speak. Maybe. Right, fugly trees can disappear. I hate these ones. Get out of my sight. I'm just going to drop this and be happy. And I'm going to put the nice tree in. Oh, cool. And we shall come back later when these new trees have grown. Because I hate the fugly tree. I can't stand it. They're horrible. I don't know why they gave us the fugly tree. Like, the mushrooms suck. The worst part, this is going to screw up my storage system. Like, portals are now a curse to me. Why is that? Well, because I've got too much stuff in. Right, okay, cool. And you can disassemble the flares on the ground to get parts back. Oh man, that's not good. I did get myself a quasar though. I think I need to pick up, I need to make a couple of, oh yeah, I should have kept the iron. Oh no, my brain is like, yes, you need to do this, and you need to measure. That sounds like someone might have a car accident soon. I wish the next things I heard of that were smash. Right, I need to put this down on, I need to build a platform. Oh no, there's too much for me to think about. Right. Are you kidding me? I can't put this next to here, even though I just put one here. Now I can. Isn't that just fantastic? Right, cool. So I want to build a couple of chests. Storage containers here. Because then I'm going to put like my crystals and stuff in these containers. So I'm literally just going to label this green. And then go, yay, I got a green one. And then I'm going to label this one pink when I build it. Yeah. See, I've just got too much stuff. Actually, I spend a lot of time on this game just like, oh, I haven't got enough stuff, And then when I've got too much stuff, I complain I've got too much stuff. It's almost like I just prefer being like poor in games. Right, that's green, that's pink and green. I'm going to put one down for like purple. Oh no, I've got to put two down. One for purple, one for blue. Spare iron. 1, 2. One more. Yeah. Okay, so we need blue and purple. Blue and purple. Purple. Right, cool. Now I've got all this stuff I've got to put out. So I think I have too many uranium rods. This is still pretty cool. I like the idea of like being able to just go to different places and be like, hey, check me out, I'm in a different world, man. Yeah, I got too many uranium. Plants. I got Nula. There we go. Nula. Tusker. That's uranium. Tusker. Omera. I think this is a new one, isn't it? I don't. Oh yeah, there's trees, so I could put the fugly tree in there, and we'll be fine. I don't think I've got enough for this other place. I think these are new, so I'm going to have to put these in. Arima. Cocoa, wheat, silk, tree bark. Yeah, I think I'm going to need another storage container. Oh no! More building. I'm going to put them next to my chips. Actually, I should do that as well. Because I've got loads of chips spare. So what are these called? Arima. They're 450% oxygen multiplier as well. They're really good. Yeah, it may have already existed, but I don't think I made a thingy for it. That's my problem. I never picked one up, so that would be on me. Right. Now I've got to build something for flares. Yeah, we need another box. So I'm just going to fill up a box of flares. Be like, I'm done. Back to the 70s. Right. Actually, we'll put that in here. Flares. Excellent. And I need to have a drinky. There we go. Right, so I'm full on zeolite. I'm full on that. explosive powder. I wouldn't even know where this stuff is. Smart fabric, A, B, and C. Superfood. Aha! I'm full. Right, fertilizer. I'm full. Right, everything else I can destroy right now. Mutagen level 1. Right, that's level 1. That's level 2. Oh, it's bacteria, not mutagen. There we go. So I can literally blow up everything in my inventory because I've got nowhere to put it. Fantastic. Right, throw that, throw that, throw that, throw that, and throw those. Push the big red button. Awesome. Now I need my chips. Let me just take a handful of these and we'll see if I have anything new to unlock. Which would be in my unlucky ones. Blueprint mining level, pinning level 2. Fantastic. And I can now build flares. And I've got nothing else to do. Excellent. So I need to build... I haven't... How... Did I build the mat? I did build the mat one. Okay, cool. So I've already got that. Blueprint pinning T1. Blueprint... I've already got number 1 on there. I never built the blueprint pinning. Oh man. Okay, I suck. Okay, aluminium, osmium. It's gonna be okay. See, this is why I need to be able to blueprint pin. I can't remember what I've got to do. Right, so I need one of those. One of those. I think I need a super alloy. Some cobalt's up here. Cobalt. Super alloy. No, they're rods. Have I just got normal super? I have got super alloy, that's fine. Let me just put my chips back. If we're going to do this, I need to sort of like have everything done already. Magnesium. I actually have one piece of magnesium somewhere. It's there it is. Right, we'll build tier 1. Fantastic. And now I can build tier 2. So I need methane. I think mutagen. Tier explosive powder fertilizer. I don't know if I've got methane in here. I think I have. You can pin that now? Oh yeah, I can. Good point. Oh no, I can't because I haven't got it listed as a thing. Give me a sec. Methane. Do I have a methane color? Magnesium. I don't think I had methane. I think it's because I'm using it to build stuff, so I never stored it, which is my fault. Right, osmium. Super rods, iridium bars, uranium rods, rockets, methane. Right, let me just go to my new ability where I'm going to pin something because now I can. Right, how do you pin? Aha! Right click. Gotcha. Okay, so I need osmium. I think I might have some spare. I'll get through the gap. Fish eggs, osmium, cool. Zeolite, I've got one of those. Magnesium. Spare iron, spare seeds. No, okay, magnesium's at the other end. It's where my basic new update, Chris? Yes, it is. Basically, I'm just messing around with it now. Cobalt. I need... There we go. Just one more, and we're good. Now we're going to build this. Excellent. And now, I have a level 2 like microchip. And I'm all good. Alright. Now we can go back through the portal and go and pick up more stuff. Let's go! There we are. Right, cool. So we went that way to start with. Yeah. What's pin do? So it basically pins recipes. So instead of me most of the time running around going, I don't know what I need, now I can find out what I need. And it's all good. So I mean, it just means I can pin stuff. It's a good thing for people like me, who genuinely forget like everything exists a lot of the time. You know, proper sieve brains like me. Ah yes, all the information in the world is in my skull, and now it's gone. You know that meme from South Park? And it's gone. Yeah, that's me. Are you using any mods? No. I didn't even know there were mods for this game. I'm trying to stay alive. No, it's basically I've got to a point in the game where I'm very, very much like played it enough. So now I don't need mods or anything. Right, we'll go for this one first, then we'll work our way through the waterfalls. It's all good. By the way, the wrecks are massive and maze-like. Oh, that's cool. I'm well good with that. I'm making bank. So far, I don't think there's any wrecks in this place though. I think this is just like a random... I think this is a low-tier biome, so it's like... You're not going to really find too much. It's just going to be like... You'll find like one crystal, and then you open up like a new one, which you'll find like 2 or 3 crystals. And I'm gathering that's basically what I'm doing here. Is I'm just collecting little things and be like, oh, I found a crystal. That sort of thing. Because I'm not seeing a wreck here, so I'm gonna. This is low level, so low tier, bitches. Right. Oh, there is one wreck. I can see it in the corner. We'll work our way there. We got a yellow one. I didn't think I. Oh no, I didn't build a thingy for a yellow one. It's okay. I've got enough. I've got enough on me to build another thingy, so we'll build that. That's fine. It's all good. Right. I might need to shuffle these around a bit though. I'm gonna have so many of these flares. I don't want flares. So this is for yellow. Yellow. It's like bad. There we go. Yellow crystal. Fantastic. Right, let's go and fill up all my stuff. We got lots of flares. Where to put flares? Oh, they're over. Flares. Oh yeah. Right, super alloy rods. Oh, we are full. So I can scrap those. Uranium I can scrap. I can put one of those in. And we got obsidian. Dude, I don't think I made a storage for obsidian. Okay, new. Tell me what's new. Basically, we've got the ability to be able to open up random portals to completely random worlds. Like, it's basically procedurally generated content. Yeah, obsidian. I can't know. Is that how you spell obsidian? Did I spell it right? Oh, I-A-N, not E-A-N. Obsidian. There you go. Yeah, that's right. Alright, we got loads of these. Rocket. I mean, I make rocket engines, so it's fine. Right, mutagens. We're full of that one. We're not full of this one. Everything else I can scrap. It's fine. Yeah, so basically all the new stuff is all the stuff that it's a whole new like system of getting around and just exploring new worlds, which means it's good. Yeah. And it just gives us something else to do in the game. The reason why this will be short-lived for me is because I've played the game so much that this is just, hey, I'm just showcasing a new section of the game. It's pretty cool. But for all those new people who have never like played this game before, this is like end game tier for them, where they've built themselves up to a point where they're like, yeah, oh my god, look what I can now do. You know, they haven't spent the last couple of years sort of building it up and working on things. It's like it's gonna take them a little bit longer to get there for them, but I think they're gonna enjoy this because I don't know, it's pretty cool. I like it. I know people have a go at me for well, people do call me a shill and stuff. Oh, you always talk about the same games. Like, that's because these games come out over a long period of time. That is a small ship, though. I'm all good with that. But for the record, I bought this game, and I was in the Alpha Squad for some time. So I put me time into it. Right, here we go. First ship. It's alright, I've got enough on me for like 1 mil. We're good. I'm going to have to phone up HelloFresh. But I can't... Aha! Ooh. A production multiplier fuse. This is massive. I thought this was just going to be a little one because it's like, first one, yay! No, gonna be like this is a labyrinth. The worst part is knowing now I've got to go back at some point. Because I need to bring more food with me. This is pretty cool. Whoa! We're gonna get rich. We're gonna be rich beyond our wildest dreams. Oh, now I don't know where I'm going. No, I'm lost. Someone hold my hand. Get me out of here. Oh no. Oh, here we go. Right. Okay. Cool. I think. Ooh. Yeah, rule of left. Yeah, I would say that it's probably like you go down one passage, drop a flare, and be like, okay, I've been down this one, we're all good. So I'm good with that. Makes sense, if I'm gonna be honest. Right, we'll go through here, and up we go. It's pretty cool. Right, so that's my first one. So the idea is to come here with at least a couple of bits of food and drink on you and take your time. It's good advice. Good advice. Ah. Actually found some purple crystals. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Got ourselves a blue one as well. I'm gonna have to set up a thing for these though. Oh no, I only picked up one bit of iron. Oh no, I'm gonna have to use some of my spare iron. What a shame. Right, bring up another locker because we need one, and we'll put the fuses in. And they're worth money, that's the thing. It stinks you can't build a new portal areas. Oh, I suppose, yeah, because you want to go off and like explore things. I get that. That's not a bad idea. Would be pretty cool, but you know, I think because it's procedurally generated, it's very limited about what's actually there. So I suppose they're doing it to sort of protect you in a way. It's like, you know, you stay here, we'll keep an eye on you. It's fine. Right, well I will take 3 with me. And we'll close this one off. Right, so yeah, these are rarity 1s. That's fine. So this one here, I could actually go for that. Difficulty 5, rarity 5. Shit, I think we're gonna go for the rare. So I need 2 green, 4 pink. Easy. Hold on. Because I have 2 green. I need 4 pink. Quartz. Pulsar. There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. I think it was 1 purple and 1 blue. I can't remember now. So we're gonna go real hard. Real hard. 2 purple, 1 blue. It's exactly. So we've got 1 blue and 2 purple. Oh yeah. Here we go. We're going to open up a big one. Try pinning the portal. I don't really care. Here we go. Now, I have no idea what it's going to be like. Technically, this could be absolutely horrible. Okay, so this is like a 5-star general. We're going to go in here. Oh dear. It's... Oh my god. I can't see. Oh yeah, and that's my map. There is no map. Oh no! How big is this area? Okay, it's not that big. And I can see where the portal is, so that's good. But every single one of these levels, by the way, is procedurally generated. And we can't, you know, this is just going to be strange. Never going to be able to see the same one again. Man, that just blows my mind. See, all that time playing this game, be like, oh, I don't know where they're going to be taking this game. I don't know where it's going to go. I don't know where it's going to go. And it's like, holy crap. Alright, cool. So, there's nothing in this canyon apart from that ship. That's not a ship at this point. That is a base. There's no way this is a ship. So, Here we go. So I'm going to stick to the left. We got to go into the belly of the beast. Belly of the beast. It's empty, man. Eerie. Ah, a blob. Okay. Right, we're going to go left. Stay to the left. Keep to the walls. Aha! Fox! Yeah, I need to explore 666 paths in the belly of the beast. Okay, so that one was a pretty short way through. Let's go this one. Huh. That's a cliff. Alright, so, alright, we got no choice. We're going to go this way. Stay to the left. Yeah, this is... Ooh, an access card. Allows you to open closed doors. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Ooh. We now got access card. Oh, no, there's stairs. I can't go down. No, I can't go down because that means I'm coming off my path. Right, we'll stick to this path here and we'll stay to the left. So the ladder down is literally... Oh, wow, there's a big rock there. Okay, we can't use that. Excellent. Okay, so we've done that one and that one. So if that's going to be our way through, that's the next area. So technically, everything on this floor, there shouldn't really be much up here if we have to go down a floor. Really? Sort of hoping. It's weird, man. Exploring. Ooh, what's in the boxes? Always boxes. This is where flares will come in handy. I should have bought one. I should have bought a flare. But I've been down this passage. I've been down that passage. Oh no, there's another set of stairs. Oh no, Rodney. Another access card. That means there's 2 closed doors on this level. Well, there could be 2 closed doors on the ship, but alright. Okay, so 2 passages and 2 sets of stairs, or ladders. Right, I'll stick to the left. That's how you find the centre of a maze. Stick to the left. New tree. Yeah, hybrid. What's this game? This is called Planet Crafter, and this is the new This is the new procedurally generated biome stuff you get to do later on in the game. And I've played this game a lot, and I'm actually enjoying the fact that it doesn't matter where I go now. It's all going to be completely different to what I've seen before. So yeah, I'm enjoying this. Really am, because I'm never going to see it. Like I keep saying, I'm never going to see this again. It'll be going to a different land, something new, something everything. It's going to be like, cool. Alright, sticking to the left. If I get a full inventory, we're going to have to go back. Oh no, this isn't a horror. This is far from being a horror game. This is a real chill game. Oh, frogs! I don't know if I've got those ones. We'll have to go and check. Right. I need to eat and drink, and then we're good. So, I've got 2 more spaces in the ye olde inventory. Right, stick to the left, stick to the left. Another access card. Oh no, that means there's 3. Right, we got to go back. good question. Okay, I'm back. Excellent. Okay. Yep. I wonder if these are my locked doors. No. No. And no. Right, cool. Need to find my portal now. It's over there. It is. No, this is not a horror game. This is one of those sort of like nice games where you spend a lot of time just rolling around in the game, being like, you know what, I'm just gonna go and do this quickly. I'm gonna do this quickly. I'm just gonna enjoy myself and be like chill. But I've enjoyed this game every time I played it, and I've gone through this game a few times. Right, so eggs. Have I got? See, the ones I've got are 500% as well, and these ones are 500. Those are legless. Now, basically, everything I own here, maybe apart from that one and that one, I haven't got the Leela. I need to start making a collection of Leela ones. This 100% looks like a horror game. You're in a creepy, dark, abandoned building on a red apocalyptic time planet. Yep. I need some sunglasses, which I completely agree. Like, some of them are really bright. Okay, so tree bark we've done. Which plant have I got? I've got a Shenga. It's another Shenga to collection because we've got loads of Shenga. Pestaria. There we go. If I had to make a second locker, it's because I've got too many. And we got a Tusker again. There we go. And I'm going to need to build one for this one. A Lila. Lila? Lila? Actually, no, I just made one for trees, didn't I? Because trees are quite... I never really built trees. So these ones do really good for, like, oxygen multipliers. Most of the trees I've got on this planet don't do that well. So that's pretty handy to have. Right. Iridium. You can go in there. And... do I have one for circuit boards? Osmium. Circuit boards. Everything else I can throw away, apart from these. Access cards I need. Everything else is, like, throwable, because I've got too much of it. I know, first world problems and all, you know? Right, that's done. I'm doing some 9th grade math homework on a Saturday night. Are you crazy? No, that's good. It's up to you, man. I don't think I unlocked them yet. So I think, on that note, I don't think I unlocked them yet. So I need to, yeah, I need to do that. Oh, what you mean, the little ones? Okay, so the reason why I put the big ones in as storage like containers is because I did. The little ones were mainly because I broke down my entire base and rebuilt it. I had to put stuff in there. That's why. I could basically, when I was playing this, I got halfway through the build. And I was like, this is going to take loads of time. And then never finished it. Because it literally took too much time. So, yeah. That was the problem. Alright, so I think I've explored all of... this now. So, the first thing I need to do... I need to find the first ladder, which is on the first left. So we'll do that one first. Yes, everything first. Right. Let's go back to... That's not where I'm supposed to be. Oh no! Right, I may have actually lost myself. Ben Swaddling, how you doing, buddy? Okay, I'm back here. So right. Oh no, I am lost. Okay. Yeah, right. Okay, we'll stick to the left. I'll find my way out if I stick to the left. There you go. Hey. Right, we need to go this way first. Not that one. First one. Yeah, I'm going to go in loads of circles, mate. These are mazes. Right, okay, so... That was literally... That was a dead end. That was a dead end. Obviously. So our first left, which was this left, this takes us down a corridor to our first ladder. All good. Alright, now we're on floor 2, ladder 1. Yeah. And having to remember this is going to do my head. So I've been here, I think. Maybe. Sit to the left. Let's go left again. These are massive ships, though. Like, to me, this doesn't feel like a ship. This feels like a purpose-built pod for an entire city of people. And I keep finding these like little like boxes, and I'm like, okay, it's got to unlock a door somewhere. What game is this? This is the Planet Crafter. So this is end game Planet Crafter. Because now we're up to like shipwrecks and house. I'm going to put this down as being a base wreck. I've played this a lot. No, there's a third level. It looks like a cheap DLC of Subnautica. The whole game looks like Subnautica. So this... Oh no, there's another ladder. So this whole game was built by a couple. I think they're French. And it's a husband and wife team. And they basically built this game. I think it took them 2 years to build the first section of it. It's been another 2 years in development to where we are to this day, which means it's been around for a little while. That's a fireplace. Oh cool, they're actually showing me what's on the chips now. Yeah, I like it. That means I now know what I'm holding. That's cool. So now I can build a fireplace. Oh yeah, man, I like it. Like it a lot. Right, left. But yeah, I've been following this game for a long time now, and every time an update came in, I was like, you know what, I'm going to cover this again. I'm going to go through it again, and it's a game that gives you what's the happiness section of your brain? Endorphins or dopamine? I can't remember. Basically, every single time is it's a dopamine kick. You're like, I'm doing something good. I'm getting that. Like it's generating because of me, and my influence in this planet is the reason why it's doing this. I did not come... Ah, well, that might be the other ladder. Is this the other ladder? I think this is... Yeah, this is the other ladder. Or is it? Hold on. Ooh, maybe. No. Oh, okay. Right. Dopamine. Yeah, it's a dopamine kick, basically. So every single time that you do something good in this game, like, you know, growing plants and this, that, and the other, you basically just sit there just going, you know what? Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Psychology is like a real cool thing, and when you look into like the game's influence on your brain, it is just cool. I mean, you basically start off on a dead planet with no hope of ever surviving. There's so many ladders down. There's no hope for the planet to like become something. And then you come in and it's like, hey, cool, look at me, I'm good. And then you basically make the whole planet great. And then there's a story. There's actually a story in this game now, which there wasn't like when I first started playing it. Okay, so I've done that one. There's like 3 or 4 ladders down in that one. So if I break a flare here, how long do these last? Or are they just infinite? Because I've already done that one now. Alright. Right, okay. I'm looking for the other ladder now, which is just down a corridor. There it is. Okay. Oh no! It goes down to a 3rd level. Oh, that's okay. It doesn't take me very far. I am fine. Oh, cool. So, yeah, we've done that one. Excellent. Sometimes the ladders are down to just... Yeah, I saw... Yeah, okay, I'm discovering that now. Okay, so we've done this ladder, that's fine. I don't think, if I could, I don't remember seeing a 3rd ladder up here. So I think I've only got that one ladder. Right, we'll take that box. It's fine. Okay, so I've marked one ladder with a flare, which is the one that I'm going to use to go down to the 3rd level. I don't remember seeing another ladder, so I think that is the last one I've got to do. Yeah, it all looks a little bit empty up here now. Cool. Rightio, let's go and dump my stuff again. Dump my stuff. So I reckon we've got one more trip in us before we finish this one. So this is a level 5 difficulty one, so I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 more levels, I don't know. Oh, and there's my portal. And it's not your eyes being funny, this is literally the colour of this map, so yeah. But don't forget, if you are enjoying the stream or anything else I'm doing on the channel, hit the like, subscribe and notification button below for all other updates. If you do want to help if you want to help out the channel, become a member. For just 99 cents a month, you can become a member of this channel and be like, hey, I'm helping the good cause of helping me for some reason if you want to. Or you can just go and check out my merch. Now, there will be a limited edition t-shirt coming out next month. I basically finished cleaning it up, so it's all good. Okie dokie. Right, crystals first, because we got a few. Pink. Purple. and blue. Yay. Also, I've got a new blueprint. And this blueprint is something I actually got. Hey, I got the fireplace. It's all good. So, the main reason why I had these here is because when I was taking apart my base the first time, because I took it all apart and I rebuilt it. So, all of the big stuff, these ones, is so I had a copy of everything in the game. These ones were basically, I took everything apart and I was like, okay, cool, I'm done. And I kept finding I had like more and more iron or more and more this. I'm like, do I really need all this? And it's like, not really, but you never know when you're going to need something. And it's a pain in the butt for having it all. Obviously with the new stuff, you can go into any map and you can find stuff, so that's good. But yeah, I just got to a point where like everything was, I just had lots of spare space. So at one point I was like, oh, you know, I'll use all this, it's fine, and I never have. So yeah, I've just left it the way it is. Do I have sulfur? Silicon, cobalt, what's it, sulfur? See, I'm full of everything. That's why I'm like, I don't need any of this stuff because I've got loads of it. So these I've got, those I've got, loam I've got, that I've got, those I've got, all the bacteria I've got as well. Push the red button. I've also got loads of these because I make them just so I can sell them. You know, I've got too much stuff. So that's the problem. It's like having all of this stuff. I'm like, yay, cool, and then I'm like, I don't need it. I could get a fountain. That's 20k. I got 31,000. You know what? Yeah, we'll buy that. 20,000. A rosier. Don't know what that is. Yeah, I think that's all I need. I'll launch that up. We'll be alright. Let's go and have a look at this new tree I've got. Oh look, actual colour. That's pretty. It definitely beats the fugly tree. Look, I've even got like 3 loads of golden frogs. This is how much I played this game, right? Just lots of stuff. Right. I might take a couple of flowers with me. How are the kids? Yeah, they're doing okay. They're alive. Well, I mean, I'm going to keep saying this. They keep having funny days at the moment. So they get settled one day and then the next day they're just irritable. So I don't get it. But, you know, I mean, I'm not 7 anymore, so I don't get it. For them, it's just normal, you know. Isn't there a couple of doors in the chamber at the bottom of entry stairs? We'll have a look. I don't know, but we'll have a look. I found 4 of them so far, but I've got this feeling that when I get down to like level 3 and everything's locked, I'm like, that's where it's probably going to be needed. So these doors don't open. And no, there's just this one door. Okay, so it's into here, right turn, first ladder we're going to come to. This one. Cool, cool. Right, we're going to find the first one on the left, so it's not this way. That's our ladder out. Not really afraid of getting lost now in this one. I think it's just because I've been here for a little bit longer. I'm like, okay, I think we're done. So I just need to find a ladder, and then I will set a flare next to it, and that'll be the first one I explore. So we'll be okay. There we go. Right. So let's crack a flare. Another 1,000 credits to the board. We're all good. Okay, so that's one flare used, one ladder done. Excellent. I think we've seen 3 ladders, so they'll be fine. If there's another floor, I'm going to be very annoyed. I'm going to have to change the colour of the flare and be like, okay, so the green one is one I need to go down. Red ones I've already done. Okay, that's out. I think that's a good way of ordering this. I'm making things up as I go along. If it makes sense, it's all good. Oh yeah, we got a new tree, a perunia. You know what? That's almost. I'm gonna build a new like tree grower. Oh, cool. Yeah, awesome. I've never seen one, so yeah, we'll build a new tree grower and we'll just build a new tree. Fantastic. Guys, we hit the jackpot. Right, okay, cool. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all this. God damn it. Oh, money, money, money. Must be funny in Hybrid's world. Oh, we got another fireplace. We've got to come back. Okay, cool. Right, I need to get out of here now. And then I need to change the flare to green, so I still have to come down here. Is that the... Is this glowing red because I put the flare above it? Oh, yeah. Now I know where I'm going. Right, let me just change this to green. Because then, when I come back here, I'm like, okay, I'm looking for the green flare, and then that's going to get me out. So that's the red one we did earlier, so we don't come this way. Excellent. So I need to get out. That's the third ladder. We haven't been there yet. It's because I'm going left. I should be going right. That's a rock. If you're going to destroy them, why pick them up? What? Well, it's because I do. I pick everything up. I'm a hoarder. Have you not seen me play this game before? Oh no. Right, okay. This way. Not that way. So I'd have gone left here, so I'd have gone left here, so I need to go this way. Yeah, that is right. I was looking for the exit. Oh, come on. Tell you what, you need like a breadcrumb gun. I didn't put a flare on that one. Oh, come on. Now I'm lost again. Oh, no. Yeah. Okay. So I think I would have come from this way. Let me just heal up. So this is why you need to bring extra supplies to you, because you could be like me. Right, so I'd have gone left here. So, yeah. Yeah, see, it was that easy. That easy. Basically, the main reason why I pick everything up is just because I don't like leaving stuff behind. And even if it's like a little bit of iron, I have to sit here and go like, do I really need this one piece of iron? I have an entire storage container full of iron. Do I need this one more piece? And I have to question that again and again in my brain, because that's the way I am. If you've ever seen me play this game for long periods of time, by the end of it, I'm exhausted because I don't turn off. And I'm like, okay, I need to do this and I need to do this. It just keeps going. So this, like, yeah, I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to be like, okay, cool. Drop a yellow flare to find the exit. Good idea, that. Right. That's not a bad idea. So yeah, that's the reason why I pick everything up. It just comes down to, as I said, it's like an OCD. It's like, I need to do this and I need to do this. So I need to do all this all the time. It's quite hard to break. So yeah, just let my brain be and we'll be fine. It's okay. Yeah, I did call these fuses. Okay, good. Yeah. And these you put into the creation things. So I need loads of these. But they're worth money as well. You can flog these. £6 each. I like to make drop-off box and have drones take extra stuff. You can't do that with these biomes. So these biomes, you can't get drones to pick them up. So it's, yeah. That's why I'm doing this. Oh. Yeah, but then you have to because putting something next to here for them to pick up, I don't know, because you have to set this to like pick up certain things, don't you? So I don't really want to sit here and pick up, like, put in a thing for all of these just so a drone picks up one thing. I think that would annoy me. As I said, it's me. Right, obsidian. For now, oh yeah, we're putting obsidian here. I think I'm good with explosive powder. Bloxy Shorts, how you doing, bud? Yeah, I'm good with explosive powder. Mutagen purple one. So yeah, I do need some things. Shanga leaf. That's up here. Shanga. There it is. Nolna. When I get these full, I'll probably end up. I will get around to building them as storage, but it's just, yeah, it's time. Been so long since I watched one of your streams. Oh man, yeah, I'm always around if you ever want to. If you're around, it's cool, man. Right, I need to build a tree grower. So I need a tier. There we are. Right, okay. I need super alloy. Super alloy. Oh yeah, we could do our brand new thingy. Hold on. And there we go. Bacteria. I think I have some spare in one of these. Not in that one. Do I? Is that all? Oh, that's iron. Spare iron. You go in there. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Right, that's another one getting rid of. I need tree bark. Bacteria. I think this was a tree grower. Okay, 2 lots of fertilizer. So that's in this one. Oh no, that's explosive powder. Okay. No, okay. Fertilizer. And zeolite. I think I may have it. Do I have a spare crystal? I do. Yay me. Right, so we're going to plant this new tree. I actually don't know where I'm going to plant it. Where am I going to plant new trees? You know what? That big space over here, this will do. Yeah, Roy. Cool. And then we're going to put the new tree in there. Yay. Plant on top of Mesa and see if it grows. No, they don't grow on rocks. And that's the new tree. New trees. Yeah, when I remodeled the whole base, it took a long time. That's why it was still a little bit messy. Don't need it, don't need it, don't need them. Actually, I think I do need iridium rods. I think it's uranium I don't need. I think I have enough uranium. I think it's just iridium. Yeah, it's iridium. Because uranium, I've got loads. Right, I need more food, more water, and then we need a few more flares. Night fever, night fever. I've got water in one of it. Actually, we'll take those as well. That one. We're good there, and water. Cool, cool, cool. And we'll just drink one up here. Ah. Right. I'm hoping this might be my last one. So we got to find the green flare. Now, actually, I should keep the green. I should change the one I already used to get down to the next level as green. That might be a good idea. Oh, hello, blocks. Oh no. There's stuff. It's not good. Spiky Shark. How you doing, bud? Right. So we come out of here, out of here, out of here, in here, turn right. Take my first left again, and then we should be near enough the red flare. Red flare, cool. I need to change this to green, because this is the one I'm using to get down on. Get down on it. Go back and drop the yellow flare. No, I just got to remember to take my first couple of right turns instead of like the left turn. How do I get rid of that? Oh. Right, okay, so we're looking for green flare. Not this way. Green flare. That's where I came from. That's what happens when you turn the camera too fast and you're like, yeah, let's go, and then back to where I came from. I'm basically looking for another green flare because that's the one I'm using to get down to the next level. It's not this way. There it is. Cool, right. And this one. Oh, these pipes annoy me. Like, not if you were to go through them in real life, you just push them aside. No, you have to go round them in this game. Okay, vault room. This is the one we haven't finished. Excellent. Alright, so that's one vault room. We're rich. Rich. I'm the richest man on the planet. If you know the story of this game, no, you can't destroy the big ones. I tried on the last time we went through an update. There was a couple of vaults on there that were massive. I was like, yeah, and then I couldn't get rid of them because they were just embedded in the wall. Well, they are the wall. Okay. It's another one. I guarantee there's one more vault room, and it's literally just going to be the last 3 access things I've got. Or is it? No! There's going to be more. Oh, that doesn't bode very well. That's not good at all. No, that's it. There's one more ladder. So we've done this one. So I can turn this one red. So we've done this ladder here. We're done. So now I need to find the last ladder. Right, so it's not that. That's the one I've done. I have a locker full of cards. What the chips? Oh, these. Okay, access cards. Gotcha. So are the access cards aren't necessarily for the one ship you're running around in? I'm going to assume that it's that way. Okay. So you're going to find access cards forever, and they're not always going to be used. That's fine. Right, I need to change this to green. Correct, yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, okay, cool. I think we are done with this ship. Cool. And we're done. Because I only remember having 3 ladders on this one. Oh yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is on my next run, I will have I'll have a ladder with, if I find a ladder, I have to put a green flare next to it. And then as I go through, oh, hold on. I didn't put a flare on this one. Is this just a single room? Ah, that's why. Okay, so there were like 5. Alright. Okay, there were lots more. I don't need iron. I'll take the flare. I need the circuit board more than anything. So I don't need fertilizer. I'll take that. And I don't need fertilizer tier 2, so I'll take the mutagen. The rest of this can stay because I've got a full load at home. We're all good. Yeah, I think I need to start. I need to mark all my all the ladders with like green. And then as I go through, just, you know, go red. I'm like, red means I've done it, green means it's open. Alright, okay, cool. So, how I got stuck from here is I got to turn right and then turn right again when we get out of here. And then turn right again, and then we're out of here. There you go. That was pretty cool. I think, what are we up to? 1 hour and 29. We've done 2. What have we done? 2 biomes? 3 biomes? Not bad going. And we built a few new things. What do you think of this? Do you think this is like, with all the other stuff that's in this game, do you think this is actually worth it? Like the amount of content this game has now is ridiculous. I think this is one of those. This is going to be one of those like hidden gem games where the people who play it, right, remember it straight away. I'm probably never going to forget this game because of just, number one, how long I've played it for, but number two, how different it is to everything else I've played. Like, it's not your bog standard survival game because you're terraforming an entire planet. That's what I like about it. Mate, there's so many biomes in this, you don't even have to worry about that. Don't have to worry. Don't have to worry. Green. Got green. I'm going to have to make a locker for the cards as well, aren't I? Yeah. Right, okay, for now, if we do this, and I'm going to put that one in there as well. Break this down. And then build another locker next to it. And then we move the pink ones over. Cow guy, still hoping for big mammals with full race. I'm hoping so. Yeah, because I reckon that would be a good shout. I think if they do that, then we're all right. But I mean, some of the stuff that I heard on the grapevine a while back, when they were looking into doing weaponry, so you could actually go hunting. I'm like, that's pretty interesting. So they do have, I think they do have like a rough roadmap of where they want to take this game, but I don't know. All I know is that was being rumoured, and that must have been about a year or so ago now. So we don't know. Right, we need to put these in here. This is like playing the Towers of Hanoi. I don't know if you guys ever know, if you knew what the Towers of Hanoi was. It was a maths thing that we did in secondary school, I think it was. I can't remember now. It was so long ago. I'm just going to call this cards and be done. There we go. 5 access cards. All good. And I'll keep my flares on me because they're going to be handy. And that's good. Right, circuit boards. See, I've got loads of food. Eggplant is apparently eggplant is the one I haven't got any of. Am I actually requesting the eggplant? No, I'm not. There it is. Bacteria. Mutagen. Well, we're full of mutagen. Mutagen T2 we haven't got. And tier 3 we're getting full of. Okay, cool. It's not Nolna, it's Tusker. There we go. So all of these can go. I think that, yeah, everything can just be disappeared now. Oh no, osmium rods. There you go. Yeah, I'm hoping for mammals as well, if I'm going to be honest. It'll add to the whole joys of the game. Really will, actually. I mean, that'd be pretty cool, actually. Right, zeolite. Yeah, we're full. Okay, cool. Done. Blow the rest up. Alright. Let's have a drink at the old water catcher. Close this bad boy up. So that was a 5. So I think the next one we'll do is a 2. Because we done a 1. Let's see if we can find a 2. That's a 1. Difficulty 3. That's that. Okay, so that was right. Rarity 2, difficulty 5. Wow. Hold on. So this one, there you go. Rarity 3, difficulty 2. So that would be a good one. So we need 2 green, 3 pink. So 2 green, 3 pink. Was it 1 purple? I can't remember. I think it was. I think it was. Forever, ever. Open says me. There we go. Here we go. Ah! I like this. Oh, now that is pretty. Wow. That's actually pretty cool. It's Frogland. That's a cool screenshot. Look at the plants though. This is amazing. Their little algorithm they built for this is pretty cool. And this stuff I need as well, tier 3. Okay, so that's the ship. I think there's a frog in the scenery. Oh, look, butterfly. Okay, this is what I like this one. This is a nice biome. I'm in Froglands, man. Look at them all. Baby. The only downside to this land is my spawn point was all the way up to the top. It's over there. A bit lacking on the old boxes though. Ooh. I don't think I've grown one of those before. Right, well. I think the way up is up that side. I have to work this out before I go to the ship, because it's like, where have I got to go? Okay, up. Well, that's obvious. Where up? And I'm picking up boxes right now, so. So we just got to go up the stair. Basically up the giant set of stairs all the way back to the base. And I've got to go back anyways, because I'm just about to fill up. So up here. Okay, and then the ship itself is over there. Rightio, let's go and send this stuff back up. I like it. Don't forget, if you are enjoying the stream, hit like the button. Hit the like button, it's really good. You get 3 years of good luck if you hit the like button. Maybe. I have to see what the Tooth Fairy says. Right, mutagen tier 3. This is the stuff I'm lacking a little bit of. So yeah, we're all good. Mutagen tier 2, we've done that one. Yeah, we're done on it. Okay, so that's full, that's full. Another load of Ligas frogs. We've got Ligas frogs. The thing is that nothing beats the gold ones. Like, I have gold frogs. I know I'm boasting. It's like, yes, well, I have gold frogs, you know. And check out my frog collection. It's like, awesome. Okay, so I've never seen this tree before. I don't think I've ever seen this tree before. The Iteria. But it's not a good one, but it's a tree nonetheless. Alright, and I've got another Nolna seed. Yeah, I think I might have to upgrade these to the big storage. Because I get a lot of plants. And you get lots of plants. Lots of flowers. It's all good. Right. Get rid of the boosters. Get rid of those. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And those. Cool. I think I've got enough flares. Okay. So, if I find a ladder, put down a red flare. If I've been down it, oh no, put down a green flare, and if I've been down it, go red. Gotcha. Right, here we go then. Biome exploring to the unknown paths of the world. Don't see this being a very big one, but I could be wrong. So there you go. So if we put as like He-Wolf said, if we drop a flare here and turn it yellow, that's the way to the exit. So that works. I like that idea. Dropping breadcrumbs. I don't like breaking my way through these though. This takes getting through iron beams is like, come on, just go away. Right, okay. Chest. Take that. All good. There's a bit more cash in the old pocket. Lovely jubbly. Random question. Anyone remember Star Wars on a Game Boy Color? No. I never played it. Huh. Vault room. Awesome. See, and you can't destroy them because they are just too big. Alright, so I think that's almost the end of this dungeon then, if I found the vault room already. Yeah. Going back 20 years before PSPs were around. Yeah. Yeah, and Ben's like young. So he wouldn't even... I don't even think he knew there was a Game Boy Color. It's way before his time. Oh, there was a really good deal on... I was on Hot UK Deals today. So I was looking at like cheap electronics and bits. And I think it's on Amazon right now. You're able to get 16 gigs worth of Corsair Vengeance DDR4 RAM, which is 3200 megahertz. So fairly decent RAM, and it was 30 quid. £30. It was on deal. I was like, this is amazing. Because DDR4 is getting old now. They're just getting rid of it all. It'll become obsolete soon, but man, 30 quid for DDR4. I was like, I could build a DDR4 computer for cheap. Butterfly. Oh, look at the wings. That's really cool. Back in a second. Ah, bloody Amazon. Looked in CX for a GeForce 1650. Let's have a look. Do you want my personal opinion? If I could, I would probably buy this one, mate. Oh, that's a sponsored link as well. I'm going to send you a link on Discord. Where can I find you quick? Do. Is that you? Don't like stream mode. Disable stream mode so I can see people's bloody names. There we go, right. If I was going to be completely honest with you, oh, that's faulty. Don't buy it. All right. I thought it was fully working. I didn't read the listing. If you can find a 1660, that's a 6 gig card. And in fairness, you know, they're not bad. Don't click on that one though, because what I just sent you is a bloody... Why did I send you a broken fucking graphics card? I'm an idiot. Right, 1660 Super. Now we want to do advanced, and I want to do sold items search. If you can get a 1660, you should be able to get them for between £80 and 110. And I've got to be honest, the 1660 is a 6 gig card, so that would do you for a little bit. Yeah, 1660. Okay, not a 1650. You can get a 1660 for a good price. Okay, go and have a look at them, see what you think. Yeah, no, right, no, 16. You're looking at a 1650. Look for a 1660 because they are just ultimately slightly more powerful cards, more capable, and having 6 gig of VRAM won't stop you doing like a lot of stuff. To put this into perspective, my 2060 Super is an 8 gig card, so having a 6 gig card means that games will run a lot better than it will on a 4 gig card. Yeah, I don't think there's another ship on this biome. So yeah, 1660. That's what you're looking for. I did send it to you on Discord, but it was a faulty card because it was only 50 quid. But if you do an eBay search for a 1660, albeit a TI or Super or anything, a 6 gig card would be ideal. But don't forget that those cards are getting old. So Yeah, that would be my only problem with getting anything to do with a 1660 or anything below a 20. Is going to be one of those times where you sit there going, do you really need this, or should you get something a little bit more modern? Now there is let me just Google search. So I'm going to show you a website that I use. Saw a 4090 and yeah, but they're really expensive. Electronics, new. So this is a website I use to have a look around for things. So this is it. It's called hotukdeals.com, and basically you click on like new. You got electronics and all this other stuff up here, and it just comes up with lots and lots of stuff that like lots of websites are doing for cheap and so on and so forth. So you'll see all their special offers and bits and pieces, and this is where I go to have a look through a few things first. So I mean, there's a lot of TVs and monitors up here at the moment. But yeah, an NVMe drive, one 1TB for $46.99. An Asus Prime H670 like motherboard for £100. So yeah, you've got all this stuff. You got a 3060 12GB for $210. Mine was $260. So that's a good price. You know, so I use this website to literally just look for stuff. An Asus RTX 3070 for £300. I could just type in graphics cards and go from there. Graphics cards. There you go. The 6800 is $363. But yeah, you can find stuff on here. A Sapphire, the 770 XT for $380. A 7600 for $2. That was on eBay. Verydo laptops. So you can always find stuff on here. But this would be my first go-to. I would go to a website like this first, and then I'd look around, and then I'd look around on like not. Where else would I go? I would look on not eBay, eBuyer. That's where I would go. eBuyer is a good website if you're looking for bits and pieces. So go check that out as well. That's what I would do. I think I've got everything else in here. So we can scrap it all off and go again. Don't think I need this many flares. That's a good amount of flares. 4 flares is good. But yeah, if that's it, that would be for me. So if I was looking around for stuff, I'd be looking on eBay for like just about to finish sales as well. Oh yeah, sorry mate. Yeah, that happens. So the way that I do it is, first off, I'd go on like Hot UK Deals and see what's around, just in case that I can find something like cheap. Okay, just in case there's something on there, I go, bloody hell, I didn't expect to see one of those cheap, and that's where I found that RAM as well. And then I'd be looking at eBay just about to end listings, because some companies just try to get rid of their stock. It's always good, you know, it's that sort of thing. You just go, okay, cool. So yeah, I'd do that as well. Did I get my fountain? Oh yeah, it should be in here. There you go. I'm going to build a fountain. A big fountain. Okay, so how much is it going to be for the big fountain? Is that it? Iron, super alloy, and zeolite. Have you? I don't know. Have I what? I do like these conversations when people just sort of stop out mid-sentence. It's amazing. Yay, it's pretty. More money. Right, let's close that off. I pressed enter. What's the craziest thing you have done in life? I've been skydiving. So amazing. Not that much. If I'm going to be brutally honest. Like, craziness was... I would say, like, moving out was crazy for me. Because I didn't just move off down the street. I moved, like, across the country. Like, UK-wise. So, okay, it's not that far compared to, like, America. But that was crazy for me because I basically moved down here with the prospect of getting a job interview, and that was it. So, that was pretty scary. Yeah, skydiving I've always wanted to do, but I need to lose weight. Like, a lot. So, I'm going to the gym on Monday to go and sign up and get myself, like, inducted, basically. I don't really do a lot of crazy things. Not really. I'd say stupid things. Like, I mean, staying up for 4 days was a bit stupid. That was hallucination times. That was fun. But I've never done anything. Yeah, I've got 2 kids. That's crazy enough. Like, if you wanna like really contemplate you as a human being, having children is one of those things, because you just sit there and just go, you don't understand anything that's going on, and you're not quite sure how to deal with it all, and you just make it up as you go along and be happy. But yeah, that's I would say that's my crazy time, really. Oh wow, these are amazing. They're so cool. So I've got the blue ones and I've got the yellow ones over there. Well, that's the thing. I didn't just move house. So we moved to Wales in 2003. So at this point, I was 20 years old when we moved. So I had to basically leave my entire life behind and move to Wales. And then 3 years later, I was like, I want to move back. I can't stay here. I just want. I want to get back to where I come from, you know, that sort of thing, which was fine. And then I'm like, how am I going to do it? And then I had to go through that whole process of like having to move out with nothing really set up. And it was scary because I don't know, moving down here and not having a place to live or anything, and you're like, okay, I've got a job interview, I'll be fine. That was it. That's all I had. That's all I had lined up was a job interview, and I wasn't guaranteed to get the job, but thankfully I got the job. Because if not, I'd have been staying at my nan's house going, I need a job, I need a job, I need a job. Yeah, and I was down here for 3 months before I got I had 2 jobs, and then I was working 60 to 70 hours a week trying to keep a roof over my head, and I did that for years. And every day it's scary in a way, and it was crazy because I'm stupid with money. I'm not very good. Like I've learned over the years to deal with stuff, but like doing that was retarded basically. And I can say that word because I'm having a go at myself. It was stupid. This is a big biome. But yeah, I would say that's probably the most craziest thing I've done. Moving out with absolutely no prospect. And be like, I'm just going to wing it. I'll be fine. Would you consider your choices... would you reconsider your choice if you could go back in time? There's one choice. One choice alone that I would change. Everything else, if I could live my life exactly the same, every single second and every single minute exactly the same, apart from one choice, yes, I would. And there's one choice, and it was basically when Bitcoin was coming around. And I've told this story so many times. Bitcoin was the thing that I could have potentially changed my entire existence on, because when it first came out, I was one of those people who were looking at it going, well, it might be all right, but then like brain in the back of my head was like, well, you know, I mean, it's a bit of a risk, isn't it? You might not see anything, you might lose money, that sort of thing. Knowing what I know now and how much I had at the time and everything else, I would have definitely done it. Because when I was just about to buy Bitcoin, it was 13p a coin. Yep. And look at it now. You know, I could have changed my life, and I could have changed my brother's and my parents' life. I could have changed everything if I'd have just done that one thing, and like gone, right, okay, I'm going to do this, and then I'm not going to spend this money until 2021, because that's when the Bitcoin price got to a point of like, that was its pinnacle. 2021 is when it was at its highest price, and I would have sold. And I think I worked out I would have made £53 million. 53 million quid. So yeah, if I could go back and do one thing, it would be that. But yeah, that's what I would have done. If I could change one thing, that was it. Oh, I need the crystals. Smeg that, take that. All good. I think we've explored most of the biome. There's 2 ships on this level. 2 ships, which means there's going to be a lot of stuff around. I think this might be my last one, because doing 2 ships is going to take me a long time. So let's just go and fill up some inventory, shall we? Right, let's put my crystals away first. Green. Pink. Purple. Blue. Oh no, that's okay. Blue. Where did I put? Oh, there's my blue one. Donut, absolute donut. And I've got a couple of new things as well in the old chips. So let's have a look at this. We've got a light box. Alright, cool. And a tree. Did I get a tree? Oh, I did. A tree pot. That's so cool. I got a tree pot. Does that mean I make a miniature tree? Right. Right, let's go and put my trees together. I messed up with crypto, bought tons of XRP and SHIB, made about 2k, had to sell, was gutted. Yeah, I got pulled into that whole SHIB thing, but thankfully I never used my own money. I was actually quite lucky on this. I had like floaty bits of money around. My sister had a kid, it's going to be so much fun. Oh, dude, no. You're an uncle. You're lucky that you get to give the kids back. When you have your own, you really do question life at that point. Really do. I guarantee your sister is about to have, like, shit. If this is her first one, she might need more help than you think. Unless she's a very capable person. Coming from my experience, I wish there was an instruction manual. Yeah, I think I need bacteria. I do. There we go. It's very blue in here. This room is blue. Oh. Here it comes. This is a super alloy drop. Oh no, it's not. It's osmium. Ooh, it's sulfur. There's osmium here as well, but yeah, it's sulfur. Cool. Right, so we've got food. We've got one. Actually, we need more water. Yeah, man. Like, since my kids are born, I've been the one that did most of. I want to say most of the manual stuff. So like, nappy changing and that sort of thing. That you didn't do puke. So yeah, for me, like my duties when they were like babies, I dealt with. I've dealt more with the dirty end of it all. Kerry did nap time because, yeah, feeding. Kerry mainly did the feeding, so we did split all the duties in half. I just got, and I'm gonna say this literally, I did the shit jobs. So yeah, and I did that with both the kids. Whilst Kerry was going through all of her problems, I basically dealt with Ollie full time because Kerry couldn't do it. That was just unfortunate for what Kerry went through. So yeah, Ollie I basically raised on my own until Kerry was better, and then you were ill. Yeah, it was just one of those things. We just had to put up with it. Green means I haven't been down it. Logan was more, we shared everything, which was good. But yeah, I mean, raising your own kids, you just have to sort of make it up as you go along. There's no... Oh crap, there's two here. If I put a green thing here, well, good. Yeah, you just make it up. And hope that whatever you're thinking and doing just works. Am I going to run out of flares? There's another ship on this level as well, so I've got 2 ships. But being a dad's good. I mean, you get all those, like, you get the joys of it all. And you sit there going, excellent, it's cool. And you sort of, you go through stuff and it's like, you know what? It was alright. There are days that you will get stressed. You will get annoyed with basically the entirety of the world and what it's made up of. And you do question your existence. But apart from that, you're normally alright. Right. Okay, cool. So it's ladder down, we're all good. So I need to find the first junction and then put a yellow one down. Okay, so yellow one goes here. It was scary taking the kids out on my own the first time, but turns out to be amazing. Yeah, I think it's like you're always. I think you always think of like the worst case situation, and well, that's my brain at least. It's like, what is the worst thing that's going to happen, and you go through as much of that situation in your brain as possible, because when you've lived it and you go, oh, actually, that wasn't that bad, you realise it does get better. I think that's the whole thing. I think for me, it's just I clash a lot, unfortunately, with my kids. Like I do have a temper. But I tend to hit walls more than I don't touch my kids at all. Like, and it's like, you know, they get, and I won't punch a wall, because I have learnt from, like, you know, hitting things with your knuckles sucks. So if you hit with the sides of your hands on the wall, it doesn't hurt, and you get that frustration out as well. But then it's like the rest of the time is more shouting. My children, unfortunately, will not listen to, like, oh, don't worry, love, it's so much of a good thing. You'll be fine. They don't listen to that angelic sort of approach at all. I've run out of flares. Oh, so... Right, okay, we got this one first. So this, I'm hoping... Oh, okay. Oh, good, it's just a room. But yeah, so... Yeah, they don't listen to that. Oh, don't worry, love, it'll be fine. So yeah, it's more of a push. Exactly, it would be too easy. And like I said, there's no instruction manual to raising kids. Some kids, like I've seen like parents just be like, come over here now, and they'll be fine. My kids, if you said come over here now, they're gonna keep going. They would just laugh at you, and they don't care who you are. Because they just don't pay attention. It's the only thing that I've said to Logan and Oliver. I've said, look, if you actually listen to me and Mummy, then your life would be so much better. And Logan started to go, but how? I said, well, if you listen, and then we go through, like, you know, you've got a problem, you're actually going to come and talk to us, then we can deal with it. But if you're just going to have a problem and you're going to scream like the house down, I can't deal with that, can I? So I have to come up with that, like, I have to try and, because he's now 7, it's trying to get him to actually listen to it. And that's, it's getting easier, but it's still sort of not very easy. But yeah, there is no instruction manual to it. Right, so that was just a point. This level design is a bit wonky sometimes, isn't it? I can understand, yes, it's procedurally generated, which means they've got no control over this. But man, that's frustrating. It's going to be that, isn't it? It's going to be a dead end with no end in sight. Both dead ends. Oh, glorious. Right. Yeah, like I built up that I can talk to you about worries with my mum, but never my dad. Yeah. And there are certain people that, like, I mean, when I was younger, my mum and dad were, I mean, my dad nowadays, I can talk to my dad quite happily. But back in the day, my dad wasn't, I wouldn't say he was never around, but when you're as young as they were when they had me, my dad wasn't around for a while because he was working all the time. And that sucked, you know? This is the ladder I came down. That's okay. So we're on this one. But I mean, it's fine. I mean, my dad, so my parents are really, when I say really young, I'm 40 now. My parents are just turning 58 and 59. So there's not a lot of like difference between me and my parents. So when they went through all of that with me, my dad was 20. He was 20 years old, and my dad was working from like 5 o'clock in the morning till like sometimes 10, 11 at night, depending on overtime and what he needed to do. And he was doing it because he had to. There was no other alternative. So for the first sort of like 5 years, because my brother was born as well. For the first 5 years, my dad worked his arse off just to keep us going. So as time's gone on, I can talk to my dad a lot more now. And for the last sort of like, I would say for the last sort of 15 years or so, I've been able to talk to him more. But for those first few years, it was hard. And I mean, I was raised by my mum a lot of it, and even then, my mum was young. She didn't know what she was doing half the time. So I was raised by my mum and my nan. But I for what they've done for us over the years, I feel privileged to still have both my parents kicking about. And even though I moved out, because in fairness, I was part of the problem. I was the arguments, because I've got one of those like horrible personalities where I just like clashing with people. Me and my mum, we used to argue a lot, but as time's gone on, it's a lot easier to talk to them now. And it's because I'm getting older, and it's like I can actually appreciate their time and a lot of their efforts they've done for me over the past. And yeah, and it's just, you just deal with it. You deal with it in your own way and be happy doing it. But it's one of those things you have to just live with it, mate. But unfortunately, he will over time. You lost your mum in 95. Still miss it. Yeah. See, 95 and 95, I was only 12. I'm going to make you feel really old now. But yeah, like relationships with parents, they get better over time. I think it's just because people start to realise that they have that time to actually spend with people then, instead of just wasting it on doing something. But that's how I see it. I mean, I know that at some point, there'll be sort of like a spat or something between me and Logan. It'll probably happen. And then from there it'll just carry on, and over time it gets easier. Yeah, when you get older, you start to put aside a lot of the stuff that makes you whatever the reason why people couldn't get on with you, and you start to be a bit more mellow. And you start to realise what people have done, like to actually help you through your life. You will for a while, mate. It's because you're young. That's the thing. Like when you're younger, you sort of more your personality attracts to the person who raised you more. So when you're younger, that's just how it is. When you get older, you appreciate it more. But I wouldn't change it, because everything I've been through has made me the person I am. I mean, some of it not always 100% positivity, but you learn from everything you do. Right, now I've got to find that epoxy ship again. I'm looking for a sort of halo thing. It's not the halo one. Ah, box. I didn't really want this box, but okay. There it is. I'm a mummy's boy then, still, mainly because my dad was proper strict back then, old-fashioned. Yeah, if you want, my dad he wasn't as strict as my granddad, but you know he raised me well. You heard the new effigy is a wreck. It's depending where that is. I don't know where it's going to be. Is it in one of these wreck places, or is it just in the map somewhere? Because I don't know. Right, we're looking for a green flare now. It'll be the first one I come to. There it is. This one. Right. This is the problem with not having any flares. I think I've been up most of the ladders in this one now. Did we got? We went up. I did got this one, didn't I? Yeah, I will count this one. Okay, so we've done that one. I'm going to guarantee I've done most of the ladders that go up in this one. Right, that's a dead end. It's a dead end. That's a dead end. I think this one loops up to a C, so yeah, that goes down to a sort of small room. That's fine. Right, next one. That's a dead end. And okay, so that one's fine as well. We're speed running this one because I've done some of these, but I don't know which ones I have done because I haven't marked them because I haven't got any more flares. Right, should have brought more with me. Right, that's an empty room. Oh, I'm retiring from the milk round April. Oh, cool. What are you doing? What's your new job? Right, I think we're done with this one, so we can turn this one red. Okay, so there's two ladders in this way. There's nothing down there. I don't think there was. No, and okay, yeah, we were right on that one. It's cool. So there's two ladders in here that we've got to do. Oh, do they both come down to the same place? They do. Okay, cool. We can turn this one red now. Excellent. No, there's two ladders. One there, one there. Another one. Pretty sure there was a third. Yeah. It's going to take me an age to get through. Oh no! I've only got one bloody card. Oh, that's annoying. Right, okay. Actually, you know what? We'll go down this one for quick. Need a box or something. I need to find another card. If I can find another one, then I don't have to go anywhere. I don't really want to go back just to go, oh, we need this one. Give me another card. Give me a card. Give me a card. Give me a card. No. I have got Jumi eggs though, so I don't know what that is. It might be frogs actually. Right. Damn it. That's not annoying at all. Alright, so I've done this one. More cash, easier job. Oh, that sounds perfect. Okay, I've done that. Okay, so we're going backwards now. So that's the one that's got the key card thing in it, isn't it? No? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Right. Okay, I've got to start going right everywhere now. Okay, not that right. There's yellow there. It's a bit annoying. I've got to go back and get a key card because I've only got one on me. On the plus side, the only thing I've got left to do is to go through the keycard one. You missed my... CCTV control room operator for Midlands Heart Housing. That's not bad, man. Well done. And if it's more money, less work, that's a win-win situation. And that's the sort of job everyone wants to do. So what I'm going to do, right, if you're interested, is when 1.0 comes out for this game, I'm going to play it from the start, all the way from the start, and I'm just going to go through the whole lot. And the reason why is because I think this will be the end game. This is like end game version of the game. Cool. I think at that point, then it's like I wouldn't have to play this game again, which is pretty cool. But it just means I finally closed the chapter on this game because it's been going for, what, 2 years. You know, it does feel like I've come back to this game so many times. And it feels good every single time. But afterwards, you're like, I have to play this again. I'm full of bacteria and mutagens. We're all good. Okay, bacteria sample. I don't think we filled up on that. When Hydroneer Journey to Volcadius comes out, are you going to stream it? Yes. So I got a plan with that. So I came up with a plan, and my plan for the DLC is I'm obviously going to be doing the tutorial videos to teach people how to play the game, and you know that's just how it's going to be. I'm also going to be doing a series. So I'm actually going to be doing like, I think I'm probably looking at maybe 8 to 10 episodes, depending on like how big the game is and so on and so forth. And then I want to do a stream series at the same time. So I'm actually going to be doing 2 series simultaneously. 1 videos, 1 live stream, and I'm going to be doing the guides. So I'm going to be like full on Hydroneer for like a month and a half straight, I think. We'll just see how it goes. But it's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to it because... you know, Max normally gives me the go ahead to start making content like a week or so early, which is pretty cool. So it means I can sort of like dig into the guide stuff first, whilst the guide stuff is like going out and like circulating the internet. Then I can start work on the series. So I'll be working on the series, and then I'll be live streaming day of launch as well. And the live streams will be, I might just do that and then I'll do a series afterwards. Or I don't know how it's going to go yet, but yeah, I'm pleasantly looking forward to it all. Let's put it that way. because I think it's going to be a laugh. I think a lot of people are going to enjoy it. I'm hoping I'm one of those people who's going to enjoy it. I should do, because like Hydroneer has been life for a long time now, and I don't think I can ever escape it. I think it's permanently scarred into my brain. But that is what you get for playing it for just so long. We can get rid of that. We don't need it. Have you started beta yet? Yes. And that is all I can say. I can't say anything else. Yeah, beta's been, it's definitely been an experience. So, yeah. Oh, I need more cards, don't I? Card. We need... I'll take 3 just in case. I can't remember. I think it's 2. I'd take the 3rd for just in case. Yeah, I started beta couple of days ago, because if anybody got onto my profile on Hydroneer, you could have checked then. No. I'm not doing babysitting for free. I'm looking for the green ladder now. That's the red one, okay. There she blows. Yeah, it's the big show. Oh! Insert this fuse into an optimizer to increase speed of nearby space trading rockets. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Oh, we got a new... Oh, yes. Excellent. But yeah, according to Max, people can know that I'm in the beta now, which is nice. It's just I didn't want to say anything until like he said yes or no. So yeah, I'm basically that's all I can really do. I'm just kicking back and enjoying it, and I'm learning it a lot as well, because there's enough changes that I'm happy with. Which is all I can say. I'm happy with it, you know. And for the record, for all those people out there who go, well, you know, you're being a brown nose. I paid my way into Hydroneer. I didn't get it for free. I've never been able to do anything in that game for free. I bought it myself. And that's just how it had to be. I didn't have when that game first came out. I didn't have 50,000 subscribers to be able to get the game for free. So I paid my own cash for it, because Max had high standards when it was first out. In fairness, he marketed that game so well when it first came out, because he had like obviously the bigger guys playing it to start with, and that drove a lot of the sales to start. So he did well, you know. I think that's the, if anyone was a games developer now, how he launched Hydroneer was how I would say that most devs should launch their games. And I'm only saying that because it's been quite successful for him, and seeing it grow and the community grow around it has been really good to see. You know, this is just an indie game from a bloke who just built a game and was like, I want to build this game because that was the reason why I built the game. And seeing how the community's grown around it, how nice everybody normally is as well, because most of the people in that community for Hydroneer are genuinely just decent people. Most of them are there to help you, or they'll talk to you, because you all share that common like for the game. Where I've seen other like indie games pop up, you know, and all of a sudden there's a community around them, and then the game just dies. which happens quite a lot in the indie world. I've seen it so many times, and it's a little bit annoying because you want something better, but you can't ever have it because the developer's just like, nah, I'm good. Well, I mean, Max's mentality for like launching Hybridsteel was he built a game that he wants to play, and he built a game that he wants to enjoy, and he had an idea of what he wanted out of it, and he's done very well doing it. So I would say it's a success story. You know, he's made enough money on the game to actually bring in more people to work in the studio, which is good. I say studio, everyone's outsourced. So there's not actually a studio. Everyone works from home sort of thing, but they're all very, very competent people. Ah, there's a box right in front of me. Well, I need a flare. Even the beta testers who don't... No one gets paid. The only people that get paid in the Hybridsteel community... I think Max has got a few people on payroll, but not many. It's mainly the devs. Like people like Itchy, JB and Joe. And just anybody that's involved in direct development of the game. And it's pretty cool. Oh. But like I said, one of the best communities I've been in. One of the more friendly communities I've been in. There's been a couple of people who have like pushed my buttons, but then if you can talk to these people and show proof of the reason why you're stuck in your own little world of like why things work, then it's good. You get paid in the long run. Yeah, I get paid via YouTube, so that's why for me doing like for my coverage of Hybridsteel, which is basically going to be videos for doing the tutorials, and then doing the live streams and doing the series as well. All of this is the only way I get paid. So, and I have to wait like a month or so for my payment. So I'm working in hand. Cash. It's not cash in hand. It's waiting in hand. But I'm all right with that. I don't mind. I don't mind the whole like waiting thing, because like making the content I do, it involves... It's not so much the no, I'll scrap that. Making the content I do makes me better at what I do. I'm not the greatest at what I do, but it is getting better slowly. If that helps. Yeah. Now, how do I put one of these epoxy things in here? Oh, now I know what that's for. I know what I've got to do now. That one should just launch. I'll manually do it. That one's got circuit boards. Have I not been making my fusion cells? Oh, I think I've run out of osmium. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, so here's the thing, like when it says like running through the content of like that's how I get paid. Why do you think a lot of YouTubers and content creators worry about their views going down? And over the time, I have realised why people do get a bit narky about it. Or, sorry, snarky, not narky. It's because that's how they get their payment. Especially when you're in a position like me, when you don't really get a lot. It's like, okay, cool, I'll carry on, I'm fine. And the reason, and part of the reason why I've sort of just accepted it is because I'm never going to be one of those like million subscriber channels. But what I do is I do what I want to do. I enjoy it more. But if I wanted to go down that route of, I don't know, if I wanted to go down that route of like real civil engineer style, I could do that. But then I would say that I'm probably not giving as much value to the person watching as he does, which means my content would be lesser anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it. My brother, on the other hand, so I've got both my brothers are on YouTube. One of them doesn't really do a lot. The other one does, but well, he doesn't. But when he makes a video, he makes a good video. And he just released one, and I got to be honest, I was laughing. It was pretty cool. So it was nice to see him actually do stuff again. He mainly does it for himself, though. I think the sort of the way he does stuff is it's more for just him. Could you link their channels? I'll ask for his permission first. And I won't talk to him again until when am I next talking to them? Monday? Joys of not living near them. I talk to them online, so I talk to them when they're on PlayStation. What I'll do is I'll have a natter with him first, and if I just say, look, you know, do you mind if I link out your channel? And if he goes, yeah, right, I'll chuck it up on my community feed. But he currently does a series called Games That Really Should Not Have Been Made. So he takes the piss a little bit, and it's quite funny. Right, I'm taking the cards with me. I need some flares, because we're now going into a brand new ship, and I have no idea how many flares I'm going to need. I'll take 2 more. It's fine. Right. But yeah, I'd rather ask for his permission first. I mean, if he says no, then I won't worry about it. But I'm hoping he says yes, because I feel, from my point of view, if I'm going to be honest, I would say that he's a better commentary creator than I am. And that just sounds like I'm tooting his horn and stuff, but in fairness, he if he can make me laugh, that means he's tapped into my weird sense of humour, which is quite nice. But he's quite a dry person when it comes to cracking jokes, which is quite nice. It's got to be up there. Is he up there? I think he's up there. I don't know where those poxy ship is now. Ah, there it is. Right, we're on a ship. I'm on a ship. Right, okay, left. Go down here. Go in here. Nothing in the dead end. Fantastic. Oh, iron bar. Grandpa Mad Dog, a minute ago on Twitch. Thank you very much for being here. Agatha 994W. Man, I've missed these. Did the notification not come up? Oh no! Give me a second. I think I've got to copy something over. Did I put it on here? I think I put it in my other one. Yeah, buddy. Just scouting for the update. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I've got to try. Where did I put that? I think it might get all right. I'm still here. I just need to go through all my stuff because there it is. Okay, cool. I need to copy this up. Copy. Man, I forgot to put this in my main stream. That's bad. That's bad me. That is right. Let me just paste. So where did that go? Okay, that's cool. So Twitch is, so if I can't reload the thingy. That's annoying. Basically, if somebody follows me, if somebody follows me now on Twitch, it'll come up. It should come up in that left-hand corner or that right-hand corner up there. So, yeah, that should now work. It's just I put the notification. I made the notifications thing the other day, and then I forgot to put it in the mainstream. So that's my bad. That's me being a donut, which is about regular. So if you want to watch an idiot play video games, it's all good. Doing multi-platform, yeah. So ever since Dan Clancy basically said, "Hey, you guys, you can do multi-streaming." It's cool. Yep, that's basically what I do. Because he let us do it, so we did. There you go. Thank you very much for following. Most appreciated. I don't feel obligated to stay. Just thank you very much for testing it. Right, let me just flare this one up as well. Right, so we've got to go through those two ladders at some point. Everyone's got their style. I can't find fault with you. RCE has based his content on comedy. It feels, which is funny, but yeah. So the reason why I do the content the way I do is just because I can't be. He's on YouTube as well, yeah. So I can't be that person who goes, "Hey everybody," blah, blah, blah. I can't shout and scream the whole time. I can crack jokes and stuff, but I would say that I'm more, I want to say more satirical, which means I'm just going to take the piss a bit more. And I'm quite a dry sense of humour person. So if you like all that, it's all good. First time chat, Dolgan, thank you very much for being over there on Twitch as well. Yeah, I'm on YouTube as well. I'm not going over to Kick, I promise you. Unless, I don't know, because Kick's monetary system is pretty cool. But I don't really see many positives of being on Kick. But it's what's the difficulty and rarity of this wreck? I can't remember. Map. It's a rarity 5, difficulty 4, which means it just turns into a massive maze, and you have to do a lot more trips backwards. So basically, how I'm doing this is I do it floor by floor. So bring enough food and drink with you. Go through the wreckage. Mark the ladders with a green flare, and then when you've done the ladder and you come back up through that one, you mark it with a red flare so you don't go back down it. So currently, it's what I'm doing. I'm basically taking every left turn possible, and there's another one. So we'll drop another green flare there. And then, yeah, we're just going through it. So the rarity stuff is when you... Basically what that means is when you get to the vault room of a ship, that's when you're going to go, ooh, we've got lots of stuff. So, yeah, I've got to be honest, I like it. It's all procedurally generated, which I thought was pretty cool. And that's sort of the reason why I wanted to come and actually have a look at this, because it makes you just sort of... I don't know, it makes you wonder a bit more. Makes you sort of a bit more inquisitive. Hashtag moshpit gang. Yeah, man. Moshpit. I might have. I've got. Actually, you know what? I'll try and make that at some point. I think this is going to be one of my last ladders. Say that. Guarantee there's going to be like one more. I did a few yesterday, going with what Serta recommended. Same things you're doing, turning. Yeah, so you treat it like a garden maze. So always take your left turn, stick to the left wall, and the world is your oyster, basically. Which, I've got to be honest, I found... my first one, I just ran into it and just went, Leroy Jenkins! And I was like, okay, that's cool. And I screwed up. You know, I got lost really quickly. But doing the whole, like, flare system thing and, like, doing this, that, and the other, makes it a lot easier to follow. So I'm all good. And let me just go... I need to clean up my inventory, and then we're going down to floor 2. What's a Steam Deck? I hear everyone talking about it. A Steam Deck. That's the handheld PC that Steam made. Or are you talking about a Stream Deck? Basically, it's Steam's version of a handheld. It's pretty cool. It's basically it's as powerful as a computer. They're pretty cool. I think the consensus is don't buy the really cheap one because you can't upgrade the memory, but buy the next one up. I think that's what most people have been saying. But genuinely, there's not really been many negatives about it. Everyone's pretty positive about the Steam Deck. Oh, cool. Ollie's awake. Bacteria. Fertilizer. Explosive bacteria. There we are. Everything else I can bin. The best thing you can do is, I know it sounds weird, find somebody who's done a review of it that is sort of non-biased. Because there are people out there, obviously they do have like a biased opinion because they really enjoy Steam, that sort of thing. Yeah, you can play. Well, it's basically Steam on a computer, on a handheld. Okay, let's go and let me get some more flares just in case there's a third floor. Fuse, flares. I'm not taking them all. We'll take 5. I'm probably not going to need 4 of those. Hydrogen handheld. I'm pretty sure it works on there. Pretty sure. So yeah, I mean, if you've got the money, I'd go and check out reviews first. Go and listen to a few people that actually bought one, because I can sit and just say it's really good, but I don't own one. I like the idea of them. I genuinely like the fact that it's basically a PC instead of a Game Boy. You know, there's a lot more freedom when it comes to Steam's games, and then you've got access to basically the whole library. So yeah, just don't beta test on public. I didn't mark this ladder. Oh, that's okay. It's a short one. There we go. I'll take that. Okay, and now if I turn this one red, that means it's done. There we go. What's up, bud? Come here, mate. Ollie. Oliver. What's wrong? Do you want to come here? What's up? Come here. What's up, bud? You alright? What's up? You just want to cuddle? You don't cuddle, mate. You alright? You okay? Yeah? Do you want to say hello to the people? No, you just want to go back to bed, don't you? Yeah. Okay now. What's up? You better high five? Fist bump? You'll grab a drink. Dunno. He was crying and then he's gone off. Right, we need to change this one to green and then we'll be back. I'm hoping short one. Say that and it's going to be a long one. He's calling for you. Hey, I think we found the vault. So you know what? How many do we need? 2. You know what? We'll come back here. Right. So I'm going to keep this one green for a second, and we'll go explore the rest of the ship. We're full. Right. I'm so glad there's not. We don't have to go that far to keep going backwards and forwards. It's like, please just stop. There's so much loot on this one, so I'm all good with this. Right, head for the giant mushroom, and we're good. Giant mushroom. Exit. Well, we got crystal wires. Alright, we got 2 purple and 1 blue. Got another light box chip. I'll get rid of him just because you can. It's like, okay, we'll just do this, it's fine. There we go. Right. Bacterias and mutagens. Done that one. Tier 3 is done. That one. Oh, we got that one. There we go. Mutagen, they're done. Bacteria, we haven't got any. Obsidian, which is there. Pretty sure everything else I've got apart from Lerma and Tusker seeds. We're almost full of these. I'm almost to a point of just going like, okay, cool. We're basically full. Yeah, everything else is full, so we can destroy the rest of this and we're fine. Shall we go and get him? Let's go again. He's not ready. They've been, so my kids go to bed quite early, and people I've spoken to so many parents about this when they go, God, it's 6 o'clock. Your kids go to bed at 6. It's like, yes. Why do they go to bed at 6? Because they're up at 5. Well, have you tried putting their bedtimes back? Yes, we have tried putting their bedtimes back. It doesn't work. We at one point we were putting them to bed at 7, and they were still getting up at 5 in the morning. And it was like, it doesn't matter what time they go to bed. They're getting up at stupid o'clock in the morning every single time. So, yeah, it wasn't great. So, yeah, they've kept their bedtime at 6, which is fine. Right, so I've done that one. So... turn you red. Right, so that's where we came in. So this green flare that I've got is literally right next to the entrance, and that's where the whole thing, the big vault is. Read that one. Cool. We can read that one as well. Here, drink. We've readied that one. Dead end. Dead end. We've had that, so we'll take that. I think you turned the Volt Flare red by mistake. I don't know anymore. I don't think I have, but I think this is the Volt Flare. Nope, it's a different one. Oh dear, this is going to be a big passage. Oh no. You're getting the April pay rise? No. We don't get April pay rises. What do we? Oh. I don't know. Am I entitled to a pay rise? Is this something I've got to read? Probably, more than anything. Right, so this is one of mine. I've got to go back because I'm full. I mean, I don't need iron. You know what? Is there a place I can just go where I can just dump it all? No, just asking in general. No, I don't think I'm entitled to an April pay rise. Unless YouTube pay me more. Which is like wishful thinking at this point. Now I'm going to have to start checking all my flipping like red ones. Just because He Wolf is like, I think you've changed it. Very wishful, yes. The problem with being on YouTube is you are set by whatever YouTube pays your niche. So gaming is basically paid. The most I've ever been paid per 1,000 is $3.50. That's the most. I've seen other gamers get higher, but obviously those people are worth more money than me, so they're gonna get paid more. But at my rate, I think the most I was paid is $3.50 per 1,000 views, which isn't a lot. And then I get people have a go at me because apparently I'm rich because people donate money to me. If I'm rich, why am I on benefits? Why do I live in a council flat? If I'm rich, then I shouldn't be here, right? And people have they have tried to like have a go at me before about that, and I'm just like, it doesn't make any sense. What's that in pounds? So $3.50 is about £3. So £3 per 1,000 views. So in order for you to get 1,000 views, I mean, obviously you have to make like better content, which is something I don't do. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, there was a guy that came onto he came onto my comments, and it was during a live stream. Someone else had asked me about like doing YouTube and stuff, and his reply to me was, "Oh, I used to like you as a content creator, But I don't like hearing the fact that you think this is hard, blah, 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 blah. I work my entire life to the bone, to death, and all you're doing is complaining about how hard YouTube is. Maybe you should go out and get a full-time job, and then you'll have some sort of, oh, what was the word he used? You'd have some sort of like relevance to like how hard it is. At that point is when I sort of like, in my head, I lost my shit. And the reason why is because I know how hard it is to work. I've been there. I've done that. I can't help that my situation led me down this hole. So, yeah, wasn't good. Came by to drop a like. Can't stay long. Not a problem. Wife banned me from... dude. Oh, by the way, I watched your video on like you decorating your mine. I will be buying that mine pack because it looks pretty cool. But yeah, so he had a go at me because he saw what I was doing. He said that I've got it easy because I live my life like this, and I'm like, not sure how. He obviously, if he was a fan, then he knows how, like, what my position is and where I come from and stuff. But apparently, never paid attention to that before. Yeah, I like being able to design lakes and stuff. That looks pretty cool. Like the rock, I'm gonna have to mess around with the rock stuff, but I want to make it. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and design around my little area that I've got, and I'm gonna try and put like a nice little sort of like pond and stuff next to it. I will see how things go, but it does look pretty cool. I like it, so it's pretty nifty. If you have no idea what I'm talking about with Split, by the way, go and check out his video on Out of Ore. Actually, let me just go and find this now. What I'll do is I'll chuck it in my chat, and you can go and check out this little package that's going to come out for Out of Ore soon. Split in two. Split in two gaming. That's the hard survival mode. That's not the video I'm looking for. This is not the droid you're looking for. Pretty Lake. That. Where's the Pretty Lake thumbnail? Out of Ore DLC first look. That's the one. What a knob cheese, but these people give me the fuel to move forwards. Every job is difficult at times. He doesn't know you were... Yeah, man, I was working between 60 and 70 hours a week. And I could barely keep my head above water. So yeah, it was one of those times where I've spoken about where, you know, why I became a YouTuber in the first place. I made a video about it. I even made it as a short as well, just because everybody was talking about it anyways. But if I've made that video, surely, I mean, if you're a fan of this channel, chances are you've either heard me talking about what I've done in the past, or you ask a question of why I do it. And then I'll give you a straight answer. I'm not going to beat around the bush and tell you like a bunch of bullshit. I'm going to tell you exactly where I come from and what I've done in the past. Because you have to be transparent with people, or people judge you like an arsehole. But apparently, even when I tell the truth, people judge me like an arsehole. So I didn't get it. Really didn't. To people like that, he can suck it. I've heard comments like that. Bro, yeah, exactly. Well, it's not the fact it's like draining to be a YouTuber. I mean, it is. I mean, you will drain yourself out doing this stuff, but it's. I think it's the. He was seeing it as, oh yeah, well you're making a full-time living. Yeah, because apparently I work full-time and I earn enough money. Well, you know, people donate enough money to me to keep me going. I'm like, no, they don't. My first reply is, unless there is some sort of like, I don't know, what would you call it, a sugar daddy or a sugar mama, depending on like obviously whoever's donating to you. But someone would have to donate like $3,000 a month just for me to go full time, which is ridiculous. I would never ever ever expect somebody to do that for me, because that's a lot of fucking money. The only way that's ever going to happen is if somebody's a millionaire and they're like, dude, I'm gonna leave you a lump sum in my will because I'm going to die soon. You know, I never expect that from people. The way I stream and stuff, and the way I do my videos, I do it because I want to. I'm not doing this because, hey, you know, I'm going to get to this and I'm going to be alright. I just carry on and enjoy myself. But being a full-time carer, like, you can't. Yeah, man, if I made 10k a month, yeah, I'd be alright. But that's a lot of money. The thing is, because I'm obviously, like, I take down everything I earn. I write it down in a notebook. I can actually run through every month that I make money, and I can tell you exactly how much it was. Because the reason why I started documenting it is, you know, it's that whole thing. It's like, just in case I ever have to go full time, or I have to become like a sole trader, that sort of thing. And I was like, that sort of makes sense to keep a record of everything, because for now, I'm you know, that's just how it is. I don't earn enough to pay tax, so I think that basically goes about how much I don't earn. Yeah, 10k sounds amazing. In the UK, we don't have to pay tax on anything over under 12 grand, or 12.5 grand. So that's just how it is in the UK. And it would be to, I think it, yeah, the UK's tax bracket is if you earn £12,500, then you start paying 25% tax. If you earn 50 to 100,000, it's 45%, but it's not 45% in one go. The first part of your 12.5k, that's where you'll get 25 taken out, and then the other 15% gets taken out of that wedge between the 12.5 to 50. And then after that, when they say it's like 50%, it's, yeah, you had to get a business license. Yeah, I don't have to do that in the UK until I earn, I can't remember how much the threshold is. But I mean, I think Kerry knows. If not, I've got to go and have a chat with like Citizens Advice. Like how much I can earn before I'd have to start dealing with everything else. Well, no, but we're having a conversation about it because someone else is as well. But yeah, the UK's tax codes, the UK's way of like dealing with tax and stuff, it's 12.5k for the, like, that's when you first pay. So when I was working a full-time job and I was working a part-time job as well, I was paying was it 25% on my first job, and then because I had extra earnings coming in from another job, I had to pay a second amount. It was like a smaller amount, but it was like, okay, I have to pay the extra because, yeah. So that's what, in the UK, that's literally how we do it. And it's when you're earning certain amounts of money, they'll be like, oh yeah, by the way, you owe us this amount of money now. It's like, cool, all right, I'm working 2 jobs, I sort of expected it, you know. But that's how it is over it. Did you find the vaults? Yeah, we went through the vaults. That's why I've got so many fuses now. They were behind that one door, and I didn't turn it red. Circuit boards. But yeah, I actually have a document thingy of how taxes worked out in the UK. I can't remember who I got it from. There you go. This is the UK tax thing. So if you earn 100k, people wrongly believe a 40% marginal tax means you will pay 40% of £40,000 in tax, which is wrong. In the UK, if you earn 100k, you actually pay 0% tax on your first 12.5 you can earn, so that's 0% taxes. Then you pay 20% in tax on the next 37.5 thousand you can, so that you only get taxed £7,500. And then finally, on your last section, which is the last 50 grand of your pay, you will pay 40% tax on the last 50k. So you only pay 20k in tax. So if you earn £100,000, you pay 27 grand a year. So you earn £73,000, 74 grand. That's how the UK work out their tax. Our tax is, if you earn anything like this is how it's split, and it's over 100k. So that's how we do it in the UK. And I had to find that out, because it was like, when I was earning money, or when I was in jobs, I was earning my job number one, because I was a minion of the workplace, so I earned like 19 grand a year. And then because I had a second job, I was earning around sort of like 7 grand a year on that. So because I was earning nearly close to £30,000, you know, and then most of that was gone on like all my bills, my debt and everything else. I barely survived. And it's because I owed so much money, and because I was stupid with money. I never had enough cash on me, let's put it that way. So yeah, I was paying back my overdraft all the time, I was paying back cars, I was paying back credit cards, I was paying back everything. And I ended up going into an IVA, and that got written, and I went through that, and then I went bankrupt, and basically everything disappeared. But it left a massive scar on my credit rating for 5 years. For 5 years, I couldn't have a bank account. I had a building society account, because it wasn't a bank, so I could still get paid for my job straight into my account. But that was good. And then I lost my second job, so I was down to one income, and I was like, I can't, you know, it was hard. So that was just the joys of life, like living the way I used to. So yeah, when people criticise me, like, oh yeah, well, you're a streamer, you do this and that. It's like, no, I know exactly how hard it is work, and I sympathise with every single person that does more than like a full-time job. Yo, yo, yo! Evening from the country of Robin Hood's homeland. Okay, all good. But yeah, so that's basically how it is in the UK. We get taxed. It says 45%, but if you're earning 100 grand, you'll only lose £27,000 a year, or 27.5. Let's call it 28. There you go. But there you go. I do like that big tree though. Just ordered a replacement piece of Lego. It's a piece from the old set. Okay. I had to pay a total of 35,713. I did not account for the disability tax credit, because could not claim my wife since I went back to work. So you owed 3.5 grand. Yeah, they stung me as well. Like when I first became a carer for Kerry, I had a full-time job, and I wrote on the bit of paper that I got sent out, look, I'm in a full-time job. Obviously, like, Kerry's moved in with me. I'm apparently her carer. HMRC paid me a year's worth of carer's allowance. Obviously over a year, they didn't just do a lump sum. They paid me a year's worth of carer's allowance, and then they got back to me the following year, asked me to fill out the form again, and I put, I'm in a full-time job. And they then did an investigation into my account and went, well, you said, you know, we've been paying you carer's allowance for a year. I was like, yes, because I'm in a full-time job. I put it on my paperwork. And they were like, well, because you've done this, you owe us money now. I'm still paying that back, because I said, look, I can't afford it. I'm a full-time carer. I haven't got a job. You're going to have to suck it up and take £5 a week. So I don't even know how much money is left on that debt with them, but I can't pay them anymore because I don't have any more. So yeah, they stung me a rotten on that one, because I was up front with them fully, and I basically said, look, I'm in a full-time job. But they didn't read their own paperwork, and I got lumped with it. And I can't fight it because I tried. Basically, they said, well, yeah, because we, you know, there's no party at fault. It's like, yes, there is. There's you. They demanded that I paid the money back, so they can take their £5 a week for however long it's going to take me to pay it off, and I don't care. They ballsed up, not me. Yeah, See, they do it all the time. They don't just, like, it's not an off thing. I mean, you had it, so that's fine. That just proves my point that people are stupid. Yeah. So yeah, you're basically split. You're in the we're in the same boat together, man. Yeah. Exactly. So I think I've been paying it off for 7 years now. Yeah, it's ever since we moved here. That's when they chased me up on it. And yeah, I've been paying it for 7 years, £5 a week. I'm not doing it any faster than that. I can't. I'll have a look at how much I owe them at some point, but I know it's like, nah, I'll just do it slowly. No point in going fast with them. My sister finds out the money goes in and comes to, technically she's fighting for people like you. Yeah. Yeah. They accuse me of work 2 big jobs at the same time because my old employer fiddled with the figures and closed the company. I got no proof and had to pay £2,000 to £3,000 fine. Yeah, it's all crap in it, mate. So yeah, I think we all end up in that same sort of crappy situation at some point where we've been screwed over by HMRC or someone else. And it's just, yeah, that's where I'm at. And it's annoying as sin because it's like, it wasn't even my fault. And how I know it wasn't my fault? Because Kerry's more intelligent than me and helped me fill out the form. Because I'd never filled out a form like that before in my life. So yeah, Kerry helped and we did it properly, and then I get lumped with a £3,000 debt. And that's after I've gone bankrupt, so I can't really like IVA it and then do it again. It's just not a fun time, man. But apart from that, just sort of scooting by now. I like this. I might. You know what? Just quick, right? I mean, because I'm basically coming to an end of what I'm doing now. I want to see if you start and that tree's in the way. Because if it is, that's pretty cool. I must be water bottling out of there. Okay. If you go bankrupt, you lose your job. Not sure how, but okay. Yeah, time is irreplaceable. I've been learning that recently. That's why I'm booking myself into a gym on Monday, because I've got to give myself more time. And I think going to a gym and get myself fit, that's something I want to do. Okay, so that's my big save. That's my dead save, I think. So I think this is the one I started again a while ago. I want to see if that big tree's in the cliff, because if it is, then you can get through. Okay, I know where I am. I just wanted to see where we're at. I have got food. Okay, cool. I'm just going to go and look at the cliff. That's all I'm here for. I want to look at the cliff. Goku Craft, welcome! Hybrid, I reviewed my gym parcels. Yeah. So, yeah, the gym thing for me is... like, obviously, so yesterday we went to Kerry's sister's funeral, which was long overdue, but we went, you know, and in fairness, it was good to see, like, the family actually saying goodbye and stuff. It's not there! Right, okay, cool. That confirms what I was thinking. I was wondering if that was going to be there or not. That's fine. Okay, I'm good. And whilst I was there, the thing that popped into my head more was... me dealing with me and having the kids sitting next to me, and I was like, that, you know, I could be in that situation. If I don't look after myself, I could be the next person in the coffin. And I was like, I can't do this. So after like struggling with weight for basically most of my life, mainly just because I'm stupid and I don't care. I think I now have got a reason to actually care, and I don't want to be the next wooden box. So I want to be around for a lot longer, and going to a gym and keeping myself sort of in a sort of condition. I'm not going to say I'm going to be in a perfect condition, but I want to be in a more healthier condition. And I think that's what I need now. And I think it's finally it's clicked. You know, the first time in like 40 years of my entire life, something's actually stuck in and gone, you know what, I think it's time. So yeah, I'm going back down. Going back down. I've never been to a gym in my life, so going to a gym for the first time ever. There's one just local, and I'm like, you know what, I can afford this, and it's not massively expensive, and like it's like, for me, it's like a video game, and I'm gonna treat this like a game, and the reason why is because that's how I can keep in my head. So the way I'm going to treat it is that I pay X amount of money to join this gym. It's like me paying for a game. If I play that game more, I get better at it. So I'm going to treat my life a little bit like a video game. If I can spend more time if I can spend a couple of hours in the gym a day, or every other day at least, because obviously family and stuff. If I can do it every other couple of days, or every other day, or every day, I get better. I get stronger. I get fitter, and that's what I need to do for my kids. And the one thing that, like, when I go to the doctors and I say, you know, I'm a full-time carer and stuff, and they say, how do you look after yourself? Like, normally I don't. You know, I'm here just in case I'm needed. You know, if Kerry needs me for, like, you know, lifting stuff up around the house and stuff, and I'm here for it. And I'm like, okay, that's fine, but what are you doing to look after yourself? And it's like, I don't. So ever since I stopped playing baseball, I miss playing baseball, but I can't play because Kerry's mobility doesn't let her look after the kids. Like, if I went out for a game, it's quite hard for her to chase after two children. So I gave up playing baseball because, number one, my team moved, so it was further away, and number two, it was starting to affect her. So I quit up. I was like, you know what, I need something else to keep myself going. So yeah, going to the gym is my thing now, and I'm going to have to do it because I want to be a better player, a better person, and a better dad, and a better husband. And it all sort of clicked yesterday, basically. Start no more than 3 times a week. At 40, you must listen to your body. If you're, yeah, I know, I'm good. So I used to do home workouts and stuff. I did the T25 for 6 months once, which I was knackered afterwards, but man, that helped so much. And yeah, it's one of those things. I'm actually looking forward to it. And like I said, I mean, 3 times a week would be ideal, because then that goes between like my video schedules and everything else, which is fantastic. So yeah, it'll probably be Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays I go off to the gym, because it works for me. And if I don't really have anything else to do in those times and days, so yeah, it's all right. But I need to do it. So life goals, chap. Right mindset. You're a cool. Cheers, man. Yeah, I sort of figured it, because I'm never going to be stick thin. I don't have the frame to be stick thin, because if I was stick thin, I think I'd look really obscure, because I'm quite broad. Like my shoulders are quite wide. Even if I lost weight, I'm still going to have wide shoulders. So I figured if I lost my goal, I would say by the end of this year, it's a hard one, but I'd like to be ideally 4 stone lighter. And 4 stones, what? 13, 26, 52 pound. Thank you very much for subscribing to Prime. Boom to you, sir. So I need to lose about 52 pound in a year, or 10 months now, because it's February. And I was like, you know what, it could probably be done. And I'm not gonna go like when I used to weightlift at home, I used to lift quite a bit, which, well, for me it was quite a bit. I sort of figured if I push myself like that again, I'm probably gonna like pull myself an injury at this point. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it light, keep things going, and like I'm more looking at like balancing out the food I eat, because I'm quite a fussy eater. It sucks when it comes to like, oh, you should eat healthy. It's like, I don't like a lot of healthy food. Texture based, I don't do a lot of textures. Like, I'm quite a bland person. So yeah, that's sort of what I figured, and I think it can be done. I just need to work on it. And like, my average session has to be between an hour to an hour and a half. So an hour to an hour and a half a day. So I'll drop the kids off at school, get to the gym, get home by 10:30, have a shower and a bath, do the housework, sit down. Everything will be done by sort of like lunchtime, and then I can record a video from sort of like 1:30 till 2:30, which is when I go and pick the kids up, and then I can edit, and I've got the time, and I think it would work for me. So yeah. One thing I would keep wondering is Planet Crafter has any cheats. So if you go on to a website, it's like a website app called WeMod. There's a couple of mods you can get for like infinite stamina, infinite oxygen, that sort of thing. The only reason why I have infinite oxygen is because this planet's now breathable, so I'm all good. But when you first start, yeah, play this on hard for the first like 3 hours of hard mode. It's really hard. But it does get easier. Don't forget the calories burn up, the housework. Yeah, no, that's basic. As I said, I need something to push the extra. So instead of just hoovering, I need to do hoovering and like an hour's worth of gym. And like I said, it's taken me a long time to sit here and just go, I need to go to a gym, because the weight sucks, basically. And it has started to like affect me a lot. I would say I'm more conscious of it now. Like years ago, I really didn't care. Years ago, I was like, okay, I'm a larger person, but it doesn't bother me. But partially, I'd say part of the reason was like it's getting harder for like breathing and stuff, because I'm asthmatic. So if I eat too much, I can feel it on my diaphragm. I'm like, okay, I need to like cut back a bit. Another thing is like all the I know this is gonna sound like really fucking horrible, but all the people on TikTok and stuff who are like fat positive, like, and I'm seeing like 200, 300, well no, more like bigger than me. So I'm 256 pounds. I'm 18 stone something. So seeing people who are like 30 stone sitting in front of their cameras going, "Whoa, you know, it's all good to be large. You don't need that." It's called WeMod, Goku. And I look at that and I just go, no. Well, yeah, I've seen. Yeah, I know. I've seen other people who are like around 20. They're like Alex size. So yeah. Yeah, so the fat positive thing is actually hitting me, but it's not hitting me like, oh yeah, I need to be proud of my body. It's hitting me like, no, I need to lose this. I don't want to be part of this fat culture. I don't want to be part of the people on TikTok like wobbling their stomachs around going, it's beautiful. It's not beautiful. Let me just find you a link, Goku. There you go, bud. So yeah, I'm one of those people. Isaac Battlefield covered a lot of that. Yeah, I've seen a couple of videos. I completely agree. The thing is, I agree with Isaac Butterfield, because I'm one of those people who are on, like, you'll see people on TikTok about my size, 18 stone plus. They're wobbling their stomachs around. They go to like FatCon and things like this, and I'm like, no. You shouldn't be positive about going to the grave faster. So no, I'm not liking it. So yeah, it was a big thing for me. I was like, you know what? I think it's time. If I spend the next sort of couple of years in the gym getting fitter, then I'm generally becoming better at what I need to do. So yeah, it's one of those things. And what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm probably going to be starting on Tuesday. Like Monday, I'll get my paperwork signed in and everything else, because I think I have to pay up. Obviously, I have to pay up when I get there. So I want to pay up first. I want to get that done, and then I want to basically get into that set before I start, and be like, right, okay, now we're going to start. So Tuesday, I'm going to probably take a photo of myself. And I'm not going to show anybody until it's done. But I'm going to take a photo of myself on Tuesday, and I'm going to keep that in my computer somewhere. And then I'm going to take a photo of myself at the end of this year. And I'm hoping those 10 months there's going to be a big difference. Yeah, the fat positive stuff is shit. I don't like it at all. I'm one of those fat people, and it's not fun. Well, I'm not like, well, I mean, according to like the BMI, I am obese, but I'm more physically able than some of those people that they call themselves obese. How many stairs is the nearest house? I haven't got a clue. But you can see the whole map from up here. It's pretty cool. I'm waiting for extra biomes now. Let's put it that way, so I can go higher. That I find funny though. Like that's the big planet you see in the background. It's like there's the cutoff point. We're all good. There was one guy on the Discord. So, no, full damage isn't a thing, thankfully. So there was a guy on the Discord who built a ladder to that planet, and he walked on it. It was like, that's pretty cool. But yeah, there you go. You'll be super fit if you get halfway. It's like, I can't go on. And now there's a storm. Right, I've turned my jet back on. I'm not going to go forwards now. Flat Earth denies to watch this. And there you go. But yeah, I built that just because I was bored. I was like, I'm just going to build a stairway to heaven, man. So I did. Oh. I wasn't supposed to do that. I took my finger off the button. So yeah, so when it's weird to me there has to be full damage. Oh yeah, there is full damage. It's just you have to just not glide down. Oh, there's a thing about that. I can talk about that in a second. But yeah, when it comes down to like, if you look at like, I would say 95% of my family on like one side, like mainly my mum's side, everyone's quite round. You know, there's only like 2 or 3 members of my family at that point who were like actually like bean poles. Everyone else was like round. I'm like, okay, so it's partially my genetics, something that I have to fight myself. So I'm in a bit more of a state of mind of actually doing that. So I'm gonna have to fight my genetics and fight the fat, and I want to be fitter. I want to be better now. But that's just that. And the whole Stairway to Heaven thing. So, if you've ever watched, like, Wayne's World, right? And most people, I would say most people, unless you're young, have probably seen Wayne's World. Or if you are young and you've seen Wayne's World, congratulations, cult classic. Now, there's a part in that film where Wayne buys a guitar, and he stands in the shop, and he goes, he takes out the case, and he starts playing a riff, but it sounds absolutely nothing like Stairway to Heaven. Right, and the reason why this was done was because Led Zeppelin were going to charge Paramount Studios $100,000 for using 2 seconds of a song. So they changed the riff that Wayne plays to this like weird guitar sound, and that's how it happens. But apparently in the HD remake, which is on DVD now, he actually does play Stairway to Heaven. So yeah, they had to change the audio at that point because Led Zeppelin wanted to charge $100,000 for it. I got to go grind the lower end of the. I'm not on leaderboard anymore. Oh, I can't play it again for a while. Need to, yeah. I'm still at raining part and trying to get to liquid. You'll get there, man. Just build more of everything. That's all you gotta do. So I'll show you. Let me just bring up my old game. Reminds you of Bill and Ted. Oh, yeah, exit the menu. This is how I got to this point. So, for me, it's just started. I think it's just started like getting wet here. I mean, this is all a lake later on anyway. So I want to show like 8.34 MTI. That's where this game is. So I think I was just playing. I can't remember why I started playing this version. I think like something new happened. I was like, I'm going to start a new game, and I was like, I don't need to. So this is what you need to upgrade to get to this point, and then I'll be alright. So the first thing you should do is you need to start looking through the wrecks. The first thing you need to start doing is going through the crashed ships. I always spawn at the crater and work my way up to this point. So this game hasn't really... I don't think this game's got a lot of hours in it. I think there's maybe a couple. So I'm literally like tier 2, tier 3 drills. I've got the plant farmers, I've got my rocket, my water catcher, and a mine. This is my base in here. There you go. When the new version goes live, will you start again? Well, the new version's live now, but when it goes to version 1, like when the game officially launches, yes, I will be playing from scratch. Because I sat here and just went, you know what? It's a cool game and I like it. So yeah, I'm gonna put my time into it. And that's where I'm at. That's basically my lake at this point in the game. So the first ship I went through was that one over in the corner. So this one up by the rocks is the first one I go to, because it's close to the base. Next to every ship is this little container you can see. That's basically an oxygen bank, so you can go in and go out, bring all the stuff out, and then just make shorter journeys to the base. And then after that, my next journey is to that one. So I do the same. I put a building up outside it. I basically put storage containers in there, and I'm backwards and forwards between the ship and that container. And then the next one after that is literally that one over in the corner. That's really far away, so you have to make a safe house. And then if you follow that cliff face that way, there's a ship inside the aluminium crater. That's one. And then if you go into the main central of that maze, there's another ship in there as well. Also, that's where you get your super alloy from as well. And that's basically how I would start this game. Every time. I even did it on hard mode. So on hard mode, you basically just have to make more like safe havens, like little cubes, to make sure that you're not going to die. But apart from that, that's literally it. So yeah, look, there you go. I've even collected all of these in that time, because I'm like, no, I need to do this faster. And that's what I did. I just got faster at doing things. I questioned less and just did more. A bit like everything else I do. I don't know how to get uranium. You can either get uranium from a thingy. Say a thingy. What am I trying to say? You can launch a rocket, which will get you uranium, or you can go to a uranium cave. So in order for you to get uranium from here, I need water. So from here, uranium is that way. There's a uranium cliff in that section up there. There's also one around the edge of that cliff there. And I can show you on my other game. So if I exit this one, I'll go back into my big game because I can survive longer. Okay? If I can survive longer, it's all good. One thing that's really good to have you switched all your T2 mining drills to tier 3? the target you wanted to be. You should start one since I subbed. I'm going to be starting a new game when version 1 comes out, just because it's going to be better. Wow, they really do grow big. That's amazing. So, if you when you get a little bit further in, you can make a map. But this little green thing here. So I've got a green one here, a purple one here, and a blue one on my base. That's just a marker. Where that green one is, there's a uranium cave at the end of that passageway. So as you're running towards the osmium, right? There's a cave up there. There's also a shipwreck there as well. And all of these are marked because I got lost. And inside this maze, there's super alloy and there's a ship. There's a ship there, and a ship here, and a ship in here as well. So you've got lots of ships and stuff to explore whilst you're doing stuff. Also, go and pick up all of the blue crates as well. Lots of it. Also, secret cave. Secret cave is, you shouldn't take it until a little bit later. But behind this wall, there's a secret cave. I'll find the entrance to it now. Can't remember where the entrance is. It's easier to find when there's no water. Yeah, it's definitely easier to find when there's no water around. Let me just, I'm gonna have to boot up my other game now, because it's so much easier to find when there's no water around. Because obviously when it gets flooded, it's harder. What does the secret cave have? It has stuff in it. This has been patched now. Oh, if they'd done that, that's annoying. There used to be a cave behind this wall. Oh, that's really smart. I think they might have patched it out. Ah, that's not fair. Because it used to be just like you could get into it. You could get into a little cave, unless I'm looking in the wrong place. Yeah, that's really bad. I swear there used to be a cave there. You have to dismantle it. Give me a sec. That means I'm over it. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, but I already done it in this game. Oh, there it is, yeah. Oh, I was, yeah, okay, I was way out. Okay. Go up. But yeah, secret cave, golden chest. Obviously, it's a reward for you. But yeah, it's one of those. Like I've, as said, I've explored basically most of this game now. And if they've chucked in like a few other things, then I have to go back through all the ships and everything else and go through it all. But it's been a fun game. This it really has. And I never really build anywhere else. I always do roughly the same thing each time. Like here is perfect. You're on top of a flat of it. You're on top of a flat area next to a lake. Enough room to expand and build a base, and everything is nearby-ish. So yeah, it's all good. It's hard to see with the water, so given that then, play my earlier game. See, stuff, dead body, tablet. So you're looking for that rock there. So that rock, pointy rock, dismantle. I've sat here before watching the tide go up. It's really, it's nice. But yeah, so if you ever want to see like another playthrough of this, when version 1.0 comes out, which is, it's going to be soon. It's not going to be like a million times away. This is what I'll be doing. I'll probably build something very similar to this again, and I'll just carry on. So there you go. Yeah, there's deconstructions. But yeah, there. So if you have enjoyed this stream, hit the like, subscribe, and notification button below for all other updates. I will be back here with a brand new video, live stream, or whatever else to do. I'm actually going to be getting back into the whole like video thing, and the reason why is because obviously I want to get us to the gym. I want to make myself better. So the best way I can keep making content is to keep making videos. These Saturday live streams will keep going, and technically I should be streaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays between gym days. So yeah, that's just how it's going to be. So I just have to build this up in my head and go from there. So until my next one, I'm going to say peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you all another day. I'm going to say boom! Fist bump to you.